Oh yeah, I got
Heyo!
it. Showing the game would be a good idea.
Oh yeah, same actually.
You made the same
Okay.
mistake.
I mean, I just went out of life. Do I
Oh,
know
thank
how
you.
to make a custom character? Yes, I do. Hello, Captain Drago. I assume
Oh,
that's what the cap is for. I
thank you for.
know, like, oh, the guy here, Anfield, made the sprites.
Yeah.
I don't have the character right now because the race already begun. And I'm also
Uh,
down. Oh fuck! I forgot I need to.
oh.
Oh well.
Th- Thank you for the follow. Oh fuck! Every time I go to read it, things happen. Thank you for the follow,
Clearly a
current
stray with.
IPC.
So,
Damn it.
I mean, there's
Um,
card maker. If you just want to make like a
go-
custom character, there's card maker. If you want to do like a custom logic, well, that's a bit harder.
yes.
But generally,
Uh,
there's a thing you download. I cannot really point you to where, cause the yeah, that's I forgot.
what?
This is the fucking map that crashes my game.
Why does it do that?
I have no clue. It just does it every single time, though.
I'll tell you when I get to the end of the stage.
That's
I'm
fine. I
almost
can watch,
there.
and I get to do a couple things to my controller.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Also, good to see you. Good to see you. Where's the? There we go. I finished.
That's an asteroid on Dragon as well. Hello, Caldex.
If you're
Okay, now I can pick
interested
my
in joining, you can just do exclamation point KART night if you want to give it a go at some stage.
Oh, yeah, I should enter now. Oh, lovely. No, it for us is just KART.
Hi, Chaotic Spark.
There is a thing to download. It's called KART Maker. Like this. There's a thread on the mainboard, but the mainboard is currently not working for some fucking reason.
You
So
fool! I did the full spelling because I didn't realize how much better the. Wait, didn't. Oh, there we go. Second thought didn't work. Oh fuck! The race started. I played myself like a damn fiddle. I'm losing to Sonic the Soviet tank.
So they do have instructions in the thread whenever it's gonna come up back up, but it literally just you have like a PNG with all the like various like angles.
Oh.
You draw over it, and
Well, so you get the cart by itself, and then you add in you draw your character onto that, right?
yep, you just
Oh.
throw your character over the empty card, and then you just run a program. Like you literally.
Oh,
What was it? Do you drag the
game's
folder
chugging.
or something?
Yeah, so you just drag the folder into the program and it assembles it for you.
And it makes the WAD. If you wanna make a multi-character pack, that's a bit like more time consuming.
Sure, I still need to update this one to add in the extra angles. Seeing you found the thing that lets you do like the full 360 and not 180 flipped.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
So by default, if you just use Card Maker, you can only do like every character is gonna be mirrored horizontally. That's not because they cannot do 360. It's just because it's easier. Like it's less work. Hello, Zekken.
Oh, I missed.
But if you do want to put the extra work to make the character work, like have two different like sides, there is another thread where someone made a template for that.
Ooh, last lap.
So for example, my character is mirrored, so Anfield only had to draw like one curve. However,
Dude,
each
sure, your
character has like
is
a
mostly,
non-symmetrical
like
feature.
your character's pretty symmetrical. Mine has like the Hoge thing that just keeps
Yeah.
flipping to the opposite side of the head constantly. And like the tail does as well, but I guess in a sense that kind of works because it's kind of like it's swishing, I guess you would say. Oh god.
Oh, I almost did it.
No! Stay away, please!
I'm an idiot. Fucking love this level with the sun that rises.
As long as I don't fuck up, I'll have the win. As
I
long
hope
as
you
I-
fuck up then. I mean, I've already fucked up too many times.
Oh no, I got it. I got
Ah.
Hello.
it. Ooh, hello.
Can I use the art as PSP? You can do whatever you want with the art. It's
Were
yours.
you able to? Were you able to get Celeste networking on that stream, Ash?
Was I able to do what?
Do the
Celeste
Celeste
net.
thing?
Can you repeat
Yeah,
that
like-
one more time? The audio is...
Like the Celeste
The
multiplayer.
Manhunt.
What do you mean could it get it working? We played on it. Oh yeah, you weren't there. Sorry.
Yes, I was not there.
Yeah, we played for like 4 hours. I think it was one of my longest streams in like
Yeah, we
months.
kind of got really into it.
We were like, oh, we're just gonna play a bit. Oh, it's midnight. Wait.
Do you plan on doing it again? Because I totally missed it.
I was planning on doing it maybe on my birthday stream. I have to see
What day is
attend-
that?
What?
What day is that?
It is
Well, you-
this Saturday.
Oh, I thought it was Saturday, Sunday, because you're doing like a 24-hour thing.
I mean, yeah,
I
but
work.
it's almost Sunday as well, but I don't think it's gonna be a lot of Sunday for the US.
Hey, confusion. I never got around to fixing it.
I work
That's
from
why.
12 to 10 on Saturday.
One of these days I'll just sit down and spend a day just fixing all of my stream stuff, but I have other stuff that needs to take priority first that I haven't gone
I mean-
around to yet.
I definitely do want to do it again, and
No.
it's definitely. I mean, it might just not happen during my birthday, so
On
but it
Dang
was
it, Ash, why do
great.
you have to live across the sea?
I don't know. It's comfy in here.
Nice.
Well, technically, anywhere you live is comfy, Ash, because you're such a cutie.
I'm not sure I can live in India. Like, some of those places are pretty sketchy.
Not true, true.
Oh.
Oh, I missed you. Oh, I got myself.
That's
very unfortunate.
I'm doing alright. Bit tired after work, but you know. I'm too much of a KART addict now that
Sucks.
I will just power through every week.
I did it. I got it.
No!
No.
The one time I mess up by hitting that wall, the first time I hit it, when I have an SPB on my ass.
Yeah, maybe I should
least-
just rebrand the Thursday stream. That's not just the hard stream, but the get shit done stream, so I can finally
Oh.
actually do some work. Because I always say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that," and then I never do anything. This is
Oh.
annoying. Character is new today. Oh, thank you. Speaking of things that need redoing, I need to redo my fucking model.
Yeah, how
thinking of
many
redesigning mine,
have I
actually.
gone through now since you said you were gonna do yours again?
Yeah, exactly.
Though to be fair, I'm a workaholic when it comes to models and nothing that I should be doing.
So there's so many other things that I want to do.
Same.
Like, I
Instead
think
of moving on to
tomorrow I won't do art probably. What I will do tomorrow is do my assets for the 24-hour stream. Because I need them. I want to have a timer, which should be pretty easy. And I also want to have like a ticker that shows what the next goal is. I mean, I don't think anyone will care for it, but anyway. If I get to
Yeah,
SMR, I'll
I
be
know
happy,
her.
but I don't think I will get to SMR.
It's honestly a problem at this stage. I openly admit to it being an addiction. But
Why
Yeah,
don't you
it's
just do models for other people? That's totally a source of
I
income.
was literally gonna say I need to get around to actually doing one for a friend that I keep like just not getting around
hell?
to. So tomorrow that's gonna be my main objective, and I'm gonna try and get as much of it done before I do a stream of Wilder Myth. I'm very excited for that because I never got to play the multiplayer before. So I'm going to be playing it with my buddy Lost. I'm very excited.
I was talking with Sonic the other day, and I was showing my model to him. And you know, we were both showing each other like very old, like how we got into Live 2D, etc. And I showed him my model, like, which is the same model I've been using forever. I was like, wait, you're fucking scared? I was like, every pleat is on its own layer. I was like, oh yeah, I was meaning to do physics on that. Never fucking happened. Like, well, oh my god, there's so much shit that's either unfinished or ready but missing that little thing. And also, it was asking to me, why don't you just, if the tracking on your model is a problem because your model is rigged wrong, why don't you just re-rig it with the same art? I'm like, this art is really old.
Yeah, you see, that's part of the reason. Oh my god, I had a boost. I fucked it. I just helped someone else get over the boost. Oh no. Art streams are pog. I need to actually get around to doing some. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why I don't do more art streams. Because I keep being like, I really need to draw something. And then streaming it would be great motivation, but then I don't feel like streaming it, so I just do neither.
Honestly, at this point, I kind of just don't, what do we call it? I don't stream it. I kind of just do things like as a grind.
Wow. Hello, Zentai! Ooh. I just got handed the win. I got 3 invincibilities in a row and a sneaker.
Dear God.
Okay, can you, like, remove sneakers, maybe, Ash? Maybe try that, for now, as a temporary thing.
What do you mean, remove?
Yeah, I just can't get, I can't get a front run. These gates.
Oh.
I played, like, flawlessly for 5 laps and I just get overtaken.
I think the map is just broken though, because I got invincibility 3 times as being 3rd place. Which makes no sense.
That map gave me constant boosts no matter what position I was in almost, unless I was like first. It was really weird.
And if you don't understand why it makes no sense, the items are not given depending on your position. They're given how far away are you from the first position.
Yeah, checkpoints.
So how the fuck do I get the best item if I'm just slightly behind?
Man, what the hell, game? I was right next to you and it wouldn't activate.
To be fair, even though I got second, I still feel like I came first because I managed to pass 2 egg boxes during that last race.
Well, that's just you being you.
Yeah, and I love it. The first one got passed to me, but then I passed it again, and then the second one I intentionally picked up. Thought I was too slow, but managed to get it just in time.
Oh, I went for the shortcut again, always... Because I forget that it's a shortcut.
Oh, that wasn't the shortcut.
God damn it, I did it again! Oh my god, my instincts are all wrong in this map.
Just sounds like the average KART experience. I mean, fair. The Zum Zum TM invincibility noises.
Who's using Zum?
Who was it? Oh no, I went off-road.
Totally
I see
Sonic.
Their name pop up. Chunky Chan, I think it is.
Is it? I have it. That's totally Sonic.
Oh no, they're Kiryu. I think they were at some point. Yeah, totally Sonic's now. Yeah, okay. Or maybe I could be getting mixed up. I'm like, who's host? I'm wondering how people feel about the air trick mod with the juice box gate combo. Oh, we're running both right now.
I genuinely hate Juicebox, and this is a known fact.
Yeah.
Well, I hate half of Juicebox because I really like teching.
I really wish we could just do tagging.
Is teching the acrobatics, or is that something else?
No, that's in juice box.
It's the fact that you can press a button mid-spin to recover faster.
Oh, yeah.
I am host, by the way.
Well, you have a server,
I
right?
trick with Juicebox Gate combo.
Or like...
That's the CGB server probably has the best combination of mods in my opinion.
I think that's a fair tech. Gates are just so good when someone is not good at the game.
That's fair.
Like, the problem is like stuff like slipstreams. If you're too far back, they don't help at all.
But then, like, it changes the kind of game it is with slip gates, in my opinion, or with boost gates.
Yeah.
I'm hosting it too, but I see Juicebox kind of good. To help players who's behind not feel like shit when behind. I think that's the mentality why we put it on, but then in the long term,
that's what I mean. I put it on because it was like I started doing KART night with people who were mostly new. Like you were between them, Zero was in them who didn't play before KART night. Like there's only like 2 or 3 people who played before, and the other 2 don't play that much anymore. So
yeah.
Especially as like I have seen like I did KART night before streaming with other friends, and there was like 2 people who just weren't that good, and they would always be miles behind everyone and was just annoying. Like it was a terrible experience for them, and it was a terrible experience for us.
No. Ooh, the snipe.
So when Gates came out and they had this kind of premise, I was like, oh, I am totally for it. I see now that they're not like that great. When everyone's good at the game, they are like they're terrible. I wish there was just a way to just turn them off, you know?
It's a highly opinionated mod, though. Why would you
that's
turn
the
off a
issue. Tyrone really likes its high opinion.
Because it just becomes like I wanted to make this comment earlier. I think it's slightly too late, but whatever. I think it's now more like Mario Kart 8, where it just kind of holds your hand because the rubber banding's too much.
I think it's
especially
fine,
with
personally.
Especially with that's pretty good. Especially with SPB disabling trick, I think that's the worst.
See, that's the other issue. When everyone cannot keep up with you because they're not good enough, it also means that your 5th place are just bored to hell because you don't really have anything to do.
Oh, absolutely. Not me, at least. When sorry, I'll let you talk about.
Well, because you also enjoy like keeping the best line and get like you're also racing against yourself.
Well, specifically with trick enabled, there were so many times where I'm like, I have to land this trick or else I die. And sometimes I mess up, and then that's what gets me killed by SPB. Even though I'm still allowed a trick, there's still I think tricking with styles is way harder than normal acrobatics. It was like normal. If it was just like basic acrobatics, then I would understand it being disabled.
What is this, by the way?
What the hell is this?
This is so cool!
I can't.
Wait, why are we in a war zone?
Oh, this is one of the Pizza Tower maps, isn't it?
Yeah, I saw from the thumbnail, but I was not expecting this. Unsung Senpai also said, but it also keeps whoever's the sweatiest player in first can't stay first forever.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should just try something like this with like frontrunner mode.
But
what's wrong with keeping the sweatiest player in first? Like if they deserve it, right? It's not like you can't get points any other way.
Fun for everyone. Like.
Yeah, I've only really played with slipgates, so I have no issue with them, but then I guess that's because I have a bias of not really having done it any other way to know any different.
Get fucked, Ash!
Like, imagine infield, like, this is like going to be an extreme example, but it's the only one I can think of. like an Elden Ring. So you're fighting someone, right?
Yeah.
And the more health you do to them, the more they get like Estus flasks by like naturally. Like they regenerate Estus flasks.
Can I ask you why you got
Whoever's
this mod?
has the least health.
Which one specifically?
There's no sense of like you just have to be constantly aggressive, which is how I feel with the boost gates, right? You just have to like you have to be on top of your A game the entire time.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can just get fucked because like the opponent's like why is this not a hell map? There were so many things to spun up by.
Yeah, it's like, and it seems like there's just so many
The
things.
game,
and I'm
basically.
like, is it players or is it like this is just the map? Because I think the map's spawning them, but I can't tell.
There is also the NPC looking things are just shooting things. No, I saw an NPC just throw a banana.
Okay, so that's why there's so many bananas. The NPCs are slowly amassing them.
Okay. For the game itself, again, I would point you to the master, like the message board. I don't know if it's up yet, but okay, let me find it. Let me see if it came
Tell
up.
the crew to push the Whopper button.
No, the message
Because
board
I
is still
also-
down. Holy crap!
Because I also think, let's say a new player gets into first place, and sometimes
Page for the game.
sometimes when new player gets into first place, pro players can't catch up because they're just too far behind. They keep on hitting each other, etc. And it allows the new player to get to front run and feel, that kind of feeling. But with boost gates, it also prevents new players from staying ahead.
They're new players.
Hey yo.
Also, hey
Good.
Zero.
Good, good.
Hey, Zero.
Good, good.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you for the gift and
that's
stuff,
that's the
Sentai.
problem. With boost gates, you can't get good.
Yeah, you can.
You can get good, you just can't win. There's a difference.
That's the same thing.
No.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
One
is.
of them is amassing skill, the other one is amassing achievements.
They're the same thing, in my opinion.
They
No.
are really not.
I disagree, Zero. Sorry.
That's like saying.
So are you
it's the
saying- are
same
you saying
thing
Meetup
to
being like the number
participate
two-
in the Olympics and winning one?
Yeah, if they want to get good, then they should.
But it's not the same thing.
Okay, well, we can just
Participating and
disagree.
winning is not the same thing.
Zero, we can just disagree. We are not going to agree on this one.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
This
You're an
just
idiot.
sounds like a different. This just sounds like a difference in values. What's the
Uh,
point in taking part of something if you're not going to try your best?
So what's the point in speedrunning Celeste if you're not gonna be first?
I
well,
have
while
the
everyone
best
has mixed
horn.
opinions on Gates, how are the results for Gates/Trick mod? I mean,
What do you
I
mean?
mean, we're
Mod?
doing both, right?
yeah, like Trick mod is the like the spin things when you jump, right? Acrobatics, that's Trick mod.
I hate whatever the hell this water is.
Oh yeah.
God.
Keep getting into what?
Yeah, it's just a thing the map does. It's weird.
I hate it.
Wow, that shortcut is not the best.
Uh-oh.
I think I got further ahead, but because I hit the wall, it wasn't as good as it should
Such a
have been.
lead! What's that fair?
No, no.
Oh. Oh my god, I got bumped into victory.
I mean, SRB2 KART is unbalanced in the first place based on map design.
Oh, really? I heavily disagree with most maps. That isn't Balloon Fest.
Well, like, if the map's the same for everybody, then how could it be the map that's unbalanced, right?
Cause last place get the sneakers and they have access to shortcut. First place doesn't.
Oh.
You know that test I ran, Ash? The Grow versus Invol?
Yeah?
Grow tied with Invol most times, but the only time it didn't was on Balloon Fest because holy cow, you just saved 20 seconds by getting Invol.
Boy.
Being
It's
good
kind
at
of insane.
Being good or improving at unbalanced fan-made mod game, pretty meta. Okay.
But I wouldn't call this unbalanced by any means. Not vanilla. I wouldn't call vanilla unbalanced by any means. Because it feels a lot more execution based than Mario Kart 8. You can't just get destroyed by like 4 wedge shells.
Bye. Oh god.
What was that?
I mean, the point is that just like most kart games, it's not it's not made with competition in mind. Therefore, it will have like catch-up mechanics and whatever.
Who's
What was that, Train Boy?
Who's playing as my duplicate?
No, not me. Fuck off.
There's someone just playing as
God.
me with the same colors, but a different name.
What's the name?
Why is there a target on me that just isn't going? Oh, that way. Oh, it's gone.
It's like...
Ah, shit.
I need to actually read it by getting closer to... Oh no, this is the... Oh good, I got a boost, thank god.
Yeah, that was a bad move.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I think it was like Electro or something that, like... I only saw the first part of their name before they were out of range to read. Oh no. No!
Then, like, what about, like, Waffle, Ash?
X-Ray.
What about?
X Factor.
Extraco? Dyslexia.
Ash, what about Marvel? Marvel has X Factor, which is probably the biggest catch-up mechanic in all of video game history.
Did Marvel make a card game?
No. X Factor. The mechanic in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
I've never played Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Do you think we play fighting games here? Except
I
we
only
do
played the first one when I
sometimes?
was 14.
But basically in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, there's a mechanic called X Factor. It's like a DBFZ sparking, if you know what that is. If you don't, then please ignore me. It's basically you enter a powered up state, you regenerate health, and the more characters you're missing, because it's a 3v3 fighter, the more characters you're missing, the stronger it is. Like if there's one character that's dead, right?
Okay.
So what usually happens is, but the combat mechanic is absurd. Most people, something that's very popular in the community is picking Virgil, leaving him until last, and then you just spend all your meter as Virgil and kill all 3 characters. Because you can just TOD someone with like one simple combo.
Ash, yes.
No, fuck
Yes.
that map. Especially in reverse. Please,
both
no,
Ashes
no,
picked it, and so did I.
No.
What's
Yeah,
wrong with
I think
that? It's not
Unsung
even that hard.
Senpai is right. I mean, at the end of the day, what's important is having fun, and screwing over friends.
But I don't think it's fun if like there's less agency. Why don't we just play like poker or something?
I mean, calling poker a game with a lot of agency is...
Okay,
Man.
that's fair. Actually, I'm very incorrect there. But something something luck based, something completely luck based, because everything has some sense of like agency that is fun. Even like Mario Kart or even Mario Party, rather.
Because I find this more fun. Like this is like I think that this has like the perfect amount of agency for me.
That's fair, but I guess I just disagree then. Which is fair, which is totally fine that I disagree.
Because the thing
and
is,
totally
it's
fine that you have the
also
opposite.
still I think about like this game, like gates. Gates are not a okay, you now win. Gates are like an opportunity. If you get them right, you win. In Mario Party, if you get a 6, that's a 6. It's not something that you have like. There's no way to influence the dice or something. Okay, there's items, but still.
I was about to say, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, you don't always have items.
At least in
Okay,
in 6 and in
Okay, fair enough.
And
I
in the
only
new
play
one-
like 3 and 2.
Okay. Yeah, in 6 and in the new one, you always have items.
Oh my god, I hit
Okay.
myself and fell off the ledge as a result.
Also,
Oh,
they
that
call
was-
they call Mario Party the friendship ender for a reason.
Well, I think it's just because people are
Man,
scrubs.
when are we gonna play Dokapon Kingdom, guys? The real friendship ender.
That game's great.
Sorry, did somebody say Gary's mom?
Is Gary's Mod a friendship ender? I've never heard that.
It is with Trouble in Terrorist Town.
I've never heard of that with Trouble in Terrorist Town either.
Neither have I.
You haven't played with me.
Oh, okay. It's like, I want to play Trouble in Terrorist Town and get an actual server going, but it's just, you need enough people, and, to be fair, it's like, I still watch the Yogs cast play it every week, and they've been playing that for
ran
like
a community
10
for
years.
this for 5 years straight.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with playing with you? Are you just really good, or?
No, I just screw people over.
I mean, that's
someone's
kinda
And if you
Yeah,
run the
right.
community, they cannot kick you out.
Yes, see, he gets it.
Oh. I mean, I think my favorite trader game, like Troll in Terrorist Town or Among Us or whatever, is Troll in Terrorist Town if you have the right mods, because it makes it the most unpredictable and most varied kind of one because of all the mods.
I think I still have the copy somewhere.
I think my favorite is Secret Hitler.
Secret is pretty good too.
I only played
Like-
it once and I remember nothing of it.
I played Among Us like once or twice. Personally, not a fan because I felt like it's too simplified. While you
You
have
play with
like,
mods, though, it's really good. Oh, here we go. Let's go.
it's like it's not like. Well, I mean too simplified. It's like the
hello, Metal
gameplay
3S.
isn't right for me when
Thank you
I
for the
like
follow.
pursue
Also,
something
thank you for the follow,
like
Captain Dragwave. I missed it earlier.
First Class Trouble. I haven't played it, but I'd probably prefer Dread Hunger, I think it's called. Because it's like, you know, it's similar. It's like more of an in-between of like Troll and Terrorist Town and Among Us. So you have a task, but then, you know, it's like,
Okay.
yeah, for like,
Enfield, come here.
I'm good.
Oh, it ran out.
Like it's still a game in the sense of like, oh, why did my game minimize? Oh fuck.
Yes,
Oh,
get him.
what's so
No.
good though?
It's still it's like more of a like skill is more of a factor in terms of like ability to play the game rather than just like understanding the map. Like there's more mechanics, I should say. That's it.
That's fair. But it's just weird then to have someone enjoy that, but also enjoy split. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, it's like, you know, different genres you'd prefer to play different ways. It's not like I love RTSs, but I suck at RTSs and can't play
What
them
the
for shit. So
Ash,
it's
why?
like, so you know, I would like just be like, I want to make units and make them fight.
The game
and
gave me a
have
rainbow.
fun.
I just used it.
I braked so I could hit Enfield with spikes, but no.
Why you want to bully me today? God.
Why do you think?
I don't. Yes.
Damn it. The lag.
I had
Yeah,
a
that's what the
boost.
command does.
I had a boost.
I was actually
didn't wall
thinking
bump, but
that
that was fine.
if I wanna make everything miserable for no reason, I was looking at the crowd control SDK for integrating it in KART. What server is this? It's on the website. It's our own server.
I mean, if you want to play a serious race game, people could just play racing simulator games, Forza. Well, I mean, I view SRB2 KART kind of like servers on Team Fortress 2, where you have a bunch of different communities that just kind of play in their own way. So that way, it's kind of like you just go play more so in servers that kind of suit your way of
I'll
wanting
show
to play the game.
you the server
You
name. Here.
have you watched that video made by Core Gaming, Innovators versus Honors?
I don't think so.
It kind of touches on that, where like you still have like a very competitive game, which is StarCraft 2, but you also have like people playing Metal Slug in StarCraft 2, right? Like someone made a mod where you just play Metal Slug, but you're playing
my
StarCraft
God.
2. It's like
Map.
really insane. It's super cool. That's not done.
I know Team Fortress 2 has some mod maps like that turn it into like Super Meat Boy and stuff.
Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, it's stuff like that where you
know.
just have like where people still have the base game. People still like enjoy legacy skill from things that they play, and then like sometimes just turning it on its head.
Yeah. It's yeah, it's like part of the reason why I love modding so much, where you can fine tune a game to just be your kind of preferred way of enjoying it, while I feel like most mainstream games have strayed away from that because they focus too much on competitive, and it's like, I'm not much of a competitive guy, so I just find myself getting less and less invested in multiplayer games that come out.
How?
I guess like here's the thing, in my opinion. Everything in the past has been competitive too, but they focus on fun rather than balance. Because I think there's a big difference between fun and balance.
I think it was like Remy Down Under Gaming covered it in one of his videos, or it might have been someone else, but I remember watching someone talk about how they really want like a fun, like to have a really fun, unbalanced RTS where you can just do fun stuff. But nowadays it's too competitive, so it's kind of like you kind of drop off it real quick. Because it's like everything's too safe to be able to be viable. Like, you wouldn't have like a mainstream game try to do something like Dawn of War's like Apocalypse mod. Because that shit's just crazy. But, my god, the crazy makes it so good.
I always
StarCraft
prefer
2 's
single
pretty
player
crazy.
and co-op over competitive multiplayer. I think that, yeah, I mean that's completely different stuff.
True, Among Us is the only competitive multiplayer game you'll ever need again. Did you not just listen to our conversation?
I don't know. You did talk a lot.
Fair. I've been known to do that.
I don't know. Like I like both.
I hate them both.
Did I stutter? Well then.
That's fair.
I think the other main appeal of SRB2 KART is playing those fan-made characters from different series crossover in a Sonic KART game, and playing on those fan maps from different series, as well as like the Get Pack, which has Meat Boy themed maps, or playing retro Mario levels. I mean,
Yeah.
fair. I do love the Hat in Time levels.
Don't have 10 levels in this. I haven't played
Yes.
Yeah, and
They actually
were,
finished
they
some
were
of
work
them.
in progress.
Why are they
but
gonna add the
recently
rollback
finished it.
netcode to Among Us? Oh my god.
this. That's fucking radical.
I mean,
mostly
the first person
I
to
mostly
make
play
a-
KART because it has the old feeling of a Mario Kart game, but like the good ones, like Wii and DS, which are both skill-based but also very fun and bullshit too. It's like
Ash.
it's this awesome balance that I
Wait.
like.
Yeah.
Ash, I have a weep check.
Wait,
But
what?
I need to get close enough so you can hear the horn, and then you need to figure out where it's from.
God.
You can wait the end of the race, maybe? Or you can just get near me.
I am.
Oh, quit the... Trying to think. Is it from like
I
an
think I
arcade game?
faintly heard it.
Here, I have more. Oh, mother...
Rollback netcode to Among Us. I think if they re-implement Among Us in like Rivals of Ether, that might be just part of it.
Oh my! Imagine a trader game, but it's also a fighting game.
You mean
So
Deceit?
It does sound dope.
So it's just you go to assassinate somebody, then you have to do a fucking Mortal Kombat finisher.
My favorite Mario Kart is probably Double Dash because it's kind of gay. What?
There is an Among Us battle map in SRB2 KART. We are aware. We
yes,
have it.
we have it.
It's actually a really fun one too, like unironically.
yeah.
And then, like, when you get, like, to the end game, it, like, locks you in the meeting room and teleports everybody in. It's like, oh, man.
Dang it, Anfield. If I wasn't lagging, I
Yeah, take
would
it!
have had
Take
this.
it, please!
Yes!
Come on. I fucking hate gates. I hate gates so much. I had at least second there, but then people just overtook me because of the gates.
What was the order, by the way?
Nanihara.
What?
What is
high
this?
speed character?
Nah, haha. You speak of.
I have no clue what that is. I failed the weave check.
It's a whip check. It's all good.
Not a weeb, confirmed. Well, I can't believe you just used Thunder on that poor sod in second place. I mean, I wanted first, though. They were going to overtake. You could have trusted him to stay second place. We both know that would never happen. Listen, there's no mercy in KART. There's only...
Give me like a melee attack.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a Camellia song with Nanahira as vocals.
Oh, I have
We're
the
keeping it.
PlayStation
now I
2
get
startup
it.
sound.
Because it says base.
Yes, line. Catch. Whoever gets it is a winner. Watch me catch it. Yup.
Well, you're a winner, Zero.
Oh yeah. Should have shut up. Should have shut up.
You
Dang.
played yourself. You played yourself.
It's now
Yeah.
illegal to use
Who
your
stole my
meat.
character?
Oh, I thought I was hitting you, Ash, but I think Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
Wow,
gone.
people are just... I'm surprised people are using our skins every now and again. Even though it is currently Chaotic that's playing
Yeah,
as
keep using Enfield's skin.
I mean, Ash is a cutie pie. Why wouldn't I pick
like shooting him.
top
I mean,
tier
fair.
stat line?
So I don't know how to play and my stats are probably garbage.
Your stats so amazing. You have Shadow stats. Shadow stats is top tier, arguably.
I thought Metal Sonic was top tier.
I would
Oh,
say
fucking-
Rogue, Shadow, and Metal Sonic. All three of them are top tier. But I think Metal Sonic's a little bit harder to play because you're stuck to your line, and that
Yeah.
can be really bad if if there's like a banana there, and then you just get fucked. The reason why Shadow is as good as Metal Sonic is because you have the maneuverability to navigate the course if there's like a banana or something in the way.
Get out of my car now! Oh, fucking hell.
You should change them for the skin. Wait, what do you mean change them for the skin? You're losing revenue, you streamer. What?
You should charge.
Oh, you should charge them for the skin. Oh, well,
Confusion! Come on! Use simpler words. You know what
Well,
you have to deal with.
I'm subbed to both
Sonic
Ash
City,
and
Metal
Infield, so
Sonic.
does that count?
Oh boy, yeah.
Well, I mean, the only way we
Let me
could
run to the toilet.
monetize it is if we had like sub only for the server, but we'd kind of need a lot of subs for that to be viable.
Oh yeah, I mean... 82.
Also, I feel like you'd piss off a certain amount of people.
You'd piss off me because
you-
I remember one time I wanted to play Trouble in Terrorist Town. I tried joining a bunch of random servers, and they all had, "Hey, you want a new gun? Hey, you want to be able to change your skin? Give us money for loot boxes." And I'm like, "What is this? This isn't Trouble in Terrorist Town."
Hey, we were just here.
I love the health to servers as bad ping.
Oh. No!
Not the kind of trouble I was expecting.
Damn it.
Is this
Bad
hard
start.
speed or normal speed? I can't actually tell.
This is hard.
Okay. Because I was about to say, I'm like, man, I'm at 52 FUT. That's insane. I can't believe these stats are actually that good. But okay, that makes sense.
Oh,
Oh wow, the sound is actually going slow for me. Oh, okay.
Oh, someone failed to join. Okay.
No, they were inside. They just
Oh, okay. They lost connection.
Yep. And the amazing Doom netcode is, well.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, honestly, it is actually pretty good.
Really
I'm playing at 166.
This game is way too sensitive to ping.
Really? I play at 166 and I'm fine.
I had to up like this is the only game where if I go back to Wi-Fi, it starts lagging every 2 seconds.
Same.
No other game has it.
Games,
Not
though.
even Diabolical.
No.
And this game has like not that much of like the tick rate is only 35.
Yeah, it's weird that we both need to be plugged into the Ethernet for this to be viable to play.
That's because it's just not well. The netcode is too sensitive. Because it was made like 30 years ago.
Oh, I'm too fast. Dang, that sucks.
Like, it's really old.
Dang, you have to front run with this rule
Like
set.
people shit on like modern games netcode, especially when they just use pre-made stuff. But boy, any pre-made stuff would be better than this.
I think it kind of depends on the game, because I really enjoy how this game, how bumping and stuff works, versus like something like Mario Kart 8.
You need to sell microtransactions.
I mean, I would expect Mario Kart 8 to have like this shittest netcode. Not in like it's badly made, but it's like it's probably not gonna care too much.
I mean, I have the ultimate way to deal with
Forgot
that.
my LAN cable was plugged out. Yeah.
Speaking
of which,
the ears. Can't be addicted to catnip if you're not a cat.
and that's also the point. When they made the netcode for this game, they probably didn't expect Wi-Fi to ever be a thing. Or like, who the fuck is gonna have a connection where packets just randomly drop?
You mean like any connection? It doesn't have to be Wi-Fi for that.
It doesn't have to be Wi-Fi, but Wi-Fi made it like a normal thing. The packets just drop.
Yeah,
like,
so did cable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why when I was playing Battlefield ages ago, it wouldn't play for shit, because I was on Wi-Fi.
So that's your first mistake. Never play on Wi-Fi.
No. Swapping your catnip abuse for cocaine abuse. Nice. What? How? What?
Okay.
Want to hear Vegeta?
Mondo.
Got the Hermione gun video. Nice.
Ooh.
Banana. What the fuck?
Oh, I missed it. Oh, I had invincibility frames. I want to be able to pick up the egg box anyway.
No! So yeah.
Why do we always have these shit maps with holes in them?
Because you're bad.
I hate them.
Because get good.
Yeah. Aren't you the one who said get good?
It is good though.
I'd love to get good.
He hasn't been in top 3 for the past, like, whatever.
He also hasn't played for months.
Sounds like a him problem. Or her. I'm not going to assume your gender.
Oh no, he's been playing Apex because he has friends unlike us.
Yup.
Well,
we had to get into platinum.
Well, that's your first mistake. You play.
I'm still not in platinum, but they are. I'm in gold 1. And then we stopped playing.
Man, it reminds me when I was doing all the vid
Did they
lock
kick you out
achievements
because you're not good enough?
I don't want to go solo.
Is it like when I did the vidlock achievements for the Halo games, where all I had left was ODST, but everyone else already had it, and they were like, "Now you're on your own, dude. The one that requires 4 people. We got what we wanted."
Oh my fucking gods!
As an Apex
Why does the
streamer,
fucking thing accelerate sideways? Murder!
It's like a very simple, cool Rainbow Road, or like
listen.
It's like go ahead.
Oh, no,
Yes,
you
that's
go
the
ahead.
problem. It's a Rainbow Road.
It's like Ghost Valley and Rainbow Road had a child,
It's not
and it's like,
streamer.
yeah,
I'm
this is fun.
offended.
Listen,
Please be.
Confucian, you haven't played a true battle royale until you played Nightfall.
Exactly. That's the only battle royale we're playing.
Yep.
Is that the Vampire Masquerade one?
Got what? No.
No.
There's a Vampire the Masquerade one?
Oh yeah, there is one.
It's fine. It's not great or bad. It's just fine.
No, we're talking about Nightfall, where you drift horses that have like racing game
Oh, that
controls
one!
and like guns.
I've been told. I think I've already told you both this already, but I've been told that there's a hacker problem in that game.
I think you told us when we were streaming it
Yeah,
last time. And
we haven't really noticed. I mean,
Cowboy.
we keep winning, so if there's
Well-
hackers, they're really bad ones.
We won sometimes, but then sometimes there's some pretty sus stuff happening. Like I got
Yeah.
shot with the starting weapon in one hit, and then I was like, that doesn't seem right. But then we never really confirmed nor denied if you could one shot
I mean,
with
it
it.
happens so rarely. Also, like it's like one game every 20. So
Yeah, it's like it doesn't happen frequently enough that it's a problem. So it's like,
hacking.
eh.
I mean,
Then
I
I'm probably gonna buy it
technically,
then.
I think, and it's something that's, I guess, could be considered hacking, but it wasn't hacking. It was just, hey, there's a fucking glitch. I did, but in both cases, every time we found something weird, the first thing we played that run, and then I went into the chat and like made a clip and showed it to the Discord. I was like, hey, you may want to look at this.
Oh, like when you got stuck in the ceiling?
Yeah. Like I made the whole highlight and I showed them, linked the VOD and everything.
Nice.
I don't know if they fixed it.
Free-
I mean,
free
they did fix
publicity.
the.
I'm
the
playing
town
too
issue.
well. I shouldn't have picked up the egg box.
Still got me though.
Oh, nice. It wasn't for naught then.
If that is indeed the case, I might actually pick up Nightfall then, because that game looked dope.
Yeah, I mean, it's €5, and if we get enough people, we can just have private matches.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
but we need like
Yeah.
20
It
people.
has a private lobby server?
Yeah, they let you make private games because it's like it's
Oh.
a battle royale, but like it's 24 people at max.
Yeah.
So it's like, you could very easily, if you had enough people, set up a tournament for it or something.
Or just
a
like fun
event.
matches.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
added the private matches after, so they released the game as an April Fool thing. They were like, we're not gonna update it or anything, but it's $5. If you wanna play with it, just get it. And then they were like, actually, we kind of want to make content for this game. So they made like the enchanted weapons and the private games, and they are up at the player count from 20 to 24. And now
'Cause
they
I
made
say that-
another update.
You see, I feel like they probably aren't sure how long the game will last, but they kind of future-proofed it so you can make the private lobbies even if the game becomes inactive. If you get the people, you could just play it anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright,
I wish
luckily you messed
everyone
up.
would do it.
Yeah, but now they just kill games forever.
I mean, it also means that people can probably just start modding it or something.
Yeah.
'Cause as long as you get everyone to play the same, probably works. I don't know. Guess it depends on like how much of the code is authoritative. But if they have an hacking problem and they made it in like 3 weeks, I doubt there's that much.
Fuck off! No! Oh my god, I fell all the
You're
way
so lucky in Phil that wasn't banana.
up. Yeah, I'm screwed now.
Hey,
Please give me,
Mr.
like, a
Zero
percent or
knows
something.
nothing about game development.
Correct.
How much?
Nothing at all.
How much of like Unity stuff is like how much of a Unity server is authoritative if you use Photon
Damn
for
it.
the multiplayer?
None of it.
Great! Then you can mod it.
It depends. It depends on the
Ivan
photon.
just showed me a shortcut I didn't know existed.
It depends on the photon.
Okay.
Well then.
This is... I don't know. Because if it's using Photon Cloud, then one player is hosting it. in
Wait, it's a
way,
battle
like,
royale,
all-
so
Did
that,
you know
I
a
think that
shortcut
feel that would
existed
be
on this
risky.
map? Like, it is a big one. It cuts like 3 turns and gives you 2 boosts. Though granted, they're in the air.
Well then.
Yeah, Ash. If they don't host any
Oh,
servers,
shit.
then they're using Photon Cloud, and that means it's Yeah.
How does it deal if the main player disconnects?
Oh, I need to minimize
There's
this.
still.
There we go.
I mean, it doesn't have to be that one person is the authoritative player.
For a second, I saw the thumbnail for Dream Course, and I thought it was Solaire doing Praise the Sun, but it's just a windmill.
So it doesn't have to be that one
I
player is the
totally
host.
see it. Enfield, I see exactly what you're talking about now.
Like, even part of the cloud looks like the shape of the helmet, but it's just faded.
Yes. God damn it.
Oh well.
Now I can only see that now.
Fuck, it's map hell. Why?
Well, luckily it's a good one.
Fuck you.
Oh, it's the worst one. What do you mean?
Oh no.
Oh.
This one's
Oh, thank God it crashed.
The server actually crashed. Wow.
You escaped Rainbow Road.
Oh, this makes me feel so much better.
You know what? The server is gonna come back up, right?
No.
Probably
No,
the
it's
same
now
map.
Green Hill Zone.
Oh, it's green now. Oh, it actually restarted. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
What? I'm so mad. Hello?
Yeah, I don't know
Hello?
why the server just crashes randomly.
It fucking hates that map.
That was weird. It held down all my buttons for like 5 seconds when I joined.
Interesting.
Oh, you got the boost.
I got that boost.
Well,
Fucked up the
enjoy
boost.
the lack of acrobatics for that one jump.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna enjoy having 2 bodyguards.
My item just disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I just
Yeah,
I
like-
forgot that destroys the
You fucking
SPV.
idiots!
I was like, I'm gonna hit Ash with this, and then the SPV's gonna hit him again, and then I just destroy the SPV.
Great work.
I'm
Enfield
so
is the smartest man alive. He's thinking in 10D chess.
yeah, I'm so evil that I'm helpful. Or no, I'm so bad at being bad that I end up helping people. Like that one
It's that,
pro ZD skit.
I was just about to say that one too.
It's like,
Oh, I should have
"Take
just picked the
this,
egg box."
Bang! Oh, that really
No,
fixed my
come on.
like a problem I was having with my
Yes!
shoulder. Thank you for that.
No!
God damn it!
Somebody
Wow.
hit me at the end. Who the fuck was that?
Was the winner.
Dang.
Stolen.
Ah.
I tried picking up one of the egg boxes so I can like get the speed boost, but I just missed it.
Ooh.
Like it's ping. It's the ping! I'm Amelia Watson. I like complaining about video games.
Okay.
It's always the thing.
Always the ping! Also, for some
That's
reason,
why.
my fucking...
That's totally why I buy a VPN from Bangladesh. By the way, I don't.
Also, I'm trying to like draw in between my races. Apparently, I can't. The fire alpaca only works on screen 1, which is where my KART game is.
That's interesting. What? I mean, also, isn't your tablet is gonna be? Oh wait, yeah. Fair enough.
Oh, look at this guy doing random instead of hell. I'm looking at you, KR.
I didn't know that's what we were doing. Those were three really good maps.
Fair enough.
And for some reason, everyone picked random.
Oh, that was loud. Whoever the fuck has
Oh.
those birds, I hate you.
Oh man, it's like Heroes of Might and Magic 9.
Oh my god.
Man, we don't have any cool kids in this chat.
Wait, time out. There's you, Infield.
What?
Dipshit.
I'm sorry to
talking about
say, Zero,
chaos?
that the ducks are part of the map.
I've never been so complimented yet insulted at the same time.
Wait, Enfield, are we talking about Chaos?
Chaos? What? I was talking about Heroes of Might and Magic 9.
Ah, good game.
Uh,
Old.
I thought
I like-
it was I thought it was actually meant to be really bad and rushed.
Yeah. Good game.
Oh. I heard that so in the video I saw on it, because I only I got
That thing.
like an hour in before I got stuck as a kid. I really need to go back
Thanks,
and play it again
guys.
just for the nostalgia, but what was it? Brain failing. Like the audio mixing is apparently really bad. Where like for some reason, even if you turn down your audio, like owls and stuff or birds and stuff in the ocean are like max volume, just to make you suffer.
Uh-oh.
Man, there's so many egg boxes.
Right?
Ash!
What the hell? Why is there so many egg boxes?
The chainsaw thing's walking around. I think I saw one of them drop an egg box, so I think they're just dropping.
Ooh, Enfield, you're gonna regret that unless you don't.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, I should have picked up that egg box. Or maybe not. I thought we were closer to the end, and I realized.
Oh!
Dang.
I somehow got second place. What the heck?
Oh, wow.
Xbox
That
power.
saw blade really fucks me.
When you said, we're too far away, I'm not gonna pick the Xbox, I picked it up. It was just in the nick of time.
That feeling
The clutch
when
plays.
Why are your hands so hard to draw?
Oh, that is a mood. After I finish that model for my friend, I need to do more stuff with my. And I'm like, I need to do stuff with like hands, and I'm like, I don't want to draw hands though. I like the idea of just because the idea seems appealing in my head of just having it that I can take out like a notepad and then like pretend to take down notes. Just because I just feel like it would be neat to have, not because there's any reason to use it. This is how my brain works. I guess it would work if, like, I'm watching a cutscene and I don't want to talk. I just activate that toggle, and then it would be, like, a little neat thing to put on when I'm quiet, but... You know, it's the little details, you know?
Touch!
See, now I actually really badly want to do it, like, as fast as possible, because now the idea just seems too appealing to me.
I'm so sorry you got hit by both of those.
I just gave myself
No,
justification.
the thing I'm actually mad at is that I was in the snow for the first one, so I got no forward momentum out of it.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
I drifted the wrong way.
No,
Like, at
continue
least the
drifting
second
your way,
one
Enfield.
moves me one tiny bit forward. The first one completely just stuck me in my place.
Who's in first?
Not me.
No, who's in second?
Me and Enfield.
Oh my god.
Catching up to you.
Those gates are dumb.
Oh,
No, the snow is dumb. The gates are fine.
actually, why am I just just drive off-road me. You have Ghost. It's fine. Get first place. Steal it from Zero.
Oh, get fucked!
It's...
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Zero. I thought it was, but then Zero hit the person I thought was Zero. This is what happens when Zero constantly uses different usernames. I can't tell where he is.
Today I am
Damn
the
it.
truth. All these maps suck.
Wow.
Maybe we can just
They do. They do.
But
Because I
what
just
up?
don't like gates. I think gates are a perfectly valid way to play. I just don't like them.
Yeah.
Keep bumping me. No! No!
Right at the end.
Oh my god! I almost had it.
Oh, stolen. Fucking stolen. How close was that? I need to see.
Probably a bit because you bumped me back. Oh my god.
Oh, 6 milliseconds.
I think that's like 2 frames in
Yeah.
this game.
Oh man.
It's 2 ticks, yes.
I'm waiting for the inevitability of one day we get a photo finish that's like 1 millisecond.
Probably won't happen. I think the minimum is 3.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because like the way frames work, yeah.
It's like 30.
Yeah.
But imagine.
Imagine dragons.
I mean, if it was that accurate, we would get so many less ties.
True.
Of
True.
course. Of course, the one.
Yeah, the one person that picks different always gets it.
Just pick the unpopular choice every time.
Man, we actually have a lot of people here today. Will we put on the best game mode, which is which is
They
it
made
called
it at
again?
all. Okay, understandable.
Should we enable the string thing? What do you call it? Knuckles Chaotix.
Oh, combi.
Combi, that's it.
I want one.
And fuck that mode, but also that mode's great.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine combi
Thanks.
and like
Keep it,
boss
please.
fight.
Please keep it.
Imagine that combo.
Yeah.
Imagine combi and elimination.
Oh dear God. Well, would that work
See,
out?
Chaotix
in the-
didn't live through combi battle.
I think you count as the same player in field, so it should.
Oh,
work out.
okay.
I
'Cause
think,
I was
I'm
like,
not sure.
imagine if you died and then your teammate is still alive, and then they just get like first immediately because they're not hampered by a second player.
But maybe that's the balancing factor. You had to have 2 lives. That'd be cool.
Yeah. To be fair, I just like to imagine a car driving down a track in a race, and then there's a burning wreckage tied to the back.
Well, I can't help but notice that somebody's really aiming for me.
Well then.
I have no.
Maybe you're the crush.
Yeah.
It's like a Hey Arnold situation where they bully you because they like you.
Fucking read it. Oh my god.
Oh no 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 no
I
no
was not expecting that shortcut to work like that.
Oh, they seriously bounced into the egg box. That's bullshit.
Oh, you hit the egg box?
No, I bounced into a wall right into the egg box.
Yeah, and then
Which
you
was-
gave it to me, and then I blew up anyways.
Yep.
Nice.
But it's more like Zero bumped into me. And me bumping into him.
No way! I'm so upset. I didn't hit second place with the ball hog who was right in front of me.
How I live.
Do you have elimination on this server? I think you have. The answer's no, right?
I don't have elimination. I'm pretty
I
sure.
think we used to, but then it was causing too many problems or something, or it didn't work.
Oh yeah, I think. Oh yeah. It crashed. Well, it didn't crash, but like the same person would be eliminated twice for some reason, and then it would never work.
Well, I think it would be a case of like even when like everyone got eliminated, it would keep going, and then the final player would get
Also that,
eliminated,
yes.
and then it would keep going, so no one's racing.
Do I have front running on? I don't think I do. No, that's friend mode.
Ooh,
But I would love to try front running.
Cosmic
Ooh.
Rift Classic.
This one's fun.
Brazil.
I hate this one. Oh,
The duality of man. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is not the one I was thinking of. I think this one's simpler.
Oh man, I got the Batman Beyond meme.
You know what?
Gamers.
This seems like way more tame than the other one.
it is. This one I can actually play.
Oh!
But I still don't like it on principle.
But the original, not original. This is the original. But the new one's great. Don't you love Rainbow Road on crack?
Hey, Chaotix,
I-
come here. Oh my god,
No.
I
Somebody
don't like
ran
Rainbow
into
Road,
me and
period.
didn't die.
I make
What
an
the fuck?
exception for Omega Rainbow Road because of the jumps.
Oh man,
I know.
worth it, worth it.
No, it isn't.
Ash, how did you live?
What?
Attacking.
I hit you with the zap.
No, I
Because
was
Ash
still.
had invincibility frames from the egg box exploding.
Yeah, because I exploded.
That is the second
Oh,
time
that
today.
mountain
dog.
seems like a really
Thank
evil
you.
mine.
This is the second time today that a homing missile hit myself. Oh boy.
That means you're going too fast. Stop being so fast.
But I love being fast.
True,
I go
though.
so fast I put Sonic to shame. Yeah, exactly. It's no
Oh
use.
my fucking... Wait, what? Did you see that?
Sniped from the front somehow.
I don't know what you did, but I teleported back like 200 meters.
Did you get
I
it?
just shot
Did
it
you
back.
get it?
Oh no, I didn't get it.
Oh, thank God.
I wanted it though.
I nearly ran into it.
Oh, if you got it, you probably won though.
I probably would have.
Well, depends if you got squished anyway. I'll
Well,
come
I
here to
wouldn't
see
have got
you.
squished if
Wow,
I didn't.
did Anfield play so bad that you switched stream?
Wow.
Confusion.
Wow. Now I'm offended, JK.
Oh, hey. Cecile's online. That's been a while.
Mine is for that text chat in the game. For some reason, I thought was my stream because I was looking at OBX.
Your
Or
Anfield is
OBS.
stinky as low in a card.
Wow.
Oh, as you can see, the results speak clear.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
look,
still
I
first,
have the
fuck.
most points. Fuck you.
He has the most points, which means absolutely nothing. I still won. Also, I'm supposed to go look at the KART server because I want to see if I have front running on. For fuck's sake.
But did you deploy it via Kubernetes?
No,
Useless.
Come on, give me the map. You
I
know
only
you.
run
Aw.
functional stuff.
We didn't get Shuffle Square. I'm disappointed.
I don't have front run, sadly. He's a cheater like all cat boys. It's Final Fantasy
What?
XIV so riddled with cheaters.
Fuck him up!
What?
What? I dodged it! I'm so mad.
Holy shit, did you see that?
This is the first I'm hearing of cat boys being cheaters.
Well, I mean, just look at yourself. I'm joking. I did not be mean to friends. It's impossible for me.
Listen. I'm too lazy to cheat. I'm
True,
offended you think
though.
I have that kind of like effort to cheat. Unless
Listen,
it's
all I
like
know about cat people is that they're the evil people. Oh no, there's an evil
Wait,
cat
what the
person
fuck?
in a hat in time, so...
well,
I went on the
mean,
grass, want to use my item, and it disappears.
Just because most of the cats in a hat in time happen to be a part of the same cat-themed gang, I don't think that speaks for all cats. Let's be honest here.
But I mean,
So upset. Damn you, lag.
you could have been anything and you chose to be a cat.
I mean,
If my OC wasn't
have-
a unicorn, I'd be a tiger.
See,
Just
not a
cowboy
cat.
pops.
Oh, motherfucker!
Tigers are cats? What are you talking about?
He's
They're
probably got a
feline.
knife, just saying.
it's just a big cat. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's not a cat.
Ash, are you okay? Are you having a stroke right now?
Listen, it's a different thing.
Not.
I really don't think so, because I've seen like tiger VTubers be described as
right.
cat VTubers and not just what? I'm just confused now.
Hit him! Come on, hit one!
Oh damn
See,
it!
as you can see,
confu-
once again, I came before Anfield.
Listen, you confused me with your cat talk. And then
yes,
I-
totally.
and then
Anfield, what are you doing down there?
you know,
On the
I
scoreboard.
thought
Oh, look at him!
I thought I'd take a break from carrying first for so long.
The top
and,
one
you
says
know,
unsupported.
Yes.
you know, it says
Infield is
sharing
a-
is caring. You know,
Infield is a merciful god.
Enfield probably got a knife. I'm just saying that's only the chibi model, and that's just a little gremlin that will stab you, but not presently here.
You got insanity.
Okay, last one. I need to eat some food after this, but I'll be back. Gosh
Don't
dang
believe
it!
Enfield lies. Oh my god. What did you do to Confusion?
I don't.
She doesn't
know.
seem like she approves of you that much anymore.
I think it's ever since I made that mouse model. Because
What?
Confusion really hates that mouse model.
Really? What the fuck? It's the best model.
Every time I've put it on and Confusion's in chat, it's constant like, I hate this, kill it, burn it with fire.
Why?
What the heck?
Unless it's a meme, like how rats carry the plague or something.
Oh
it's
my
the
fucking god!
mouse.
Enfield, come here.
My
No,
god.
I gotta get Ash. Oh, damn
Holy
it.
shit!
Oh, I was hoping for a boost. There you
Oh
go.
my god! I took the wrong route. Right route. Hey boys, I'm back.
Dang it.
Oh no, that was
That
an
was a
item?
really bad
Question
choice.
mark?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. For once, I accidentally picked up an egg box. Let's see if I can pull it off. Thing is, I can't.
Enfield, fuck off. I didn't get the boost!
That's
I'm
what
doing really bad
happens
at
when
this
you egg
front-running
box
thing.
unprepared, ladies and gentlemen. Premature explosion.
We all know Enfield's
I am
known for those
not
premature
alright.
explosions.
Fuck, I can't go into the shortcut because I
Listen, my success rate is about 50-50, and I think that's pretty honorable. I'm just
the
gonna
mouse
say.
scares me. Aww.
I have no item.
Oni.
But
that
it's so
scares me.
cute.
It activates my kill response. What?
Pretty good front run. Pretty good front run.
I thought you were meant to be a witch, Confusion, not an elephant.
What is that noise?
I think I'm still in the lead here. I mean, I'm down by 1 point.
San Diego.
Okay, I need to find a fucking front running mod. Give me one. Is the main board back up?
You know,
Nope. Oh no.
Am I even close to... I am. Ah, 2 points away.
Oh, gotta do opulence.
You know, why
gotta-
doesn't Opulence just use Monster Monarch's music? It's about the same.
Yeah, I guess because it's like, I guess it's to avoid repetition. I think it's better every song has it, like every map has a unique song as opposed to.
But every song Opulence has had, it sucks. Besides
Yeah.
the first one, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm uploading front run. When you want, I'll just restart the server. So we can at least play that. Must destroy the mouse before it hits me. Mouse is not gonna eat you.
How is that? Wait, what?
Oh, never mind, this is the original one.
I'm even more confused now.
Why?
Well, it's like a mouse is gonna eat me, and I'm like, how the fuck is a mouse gonna eat you? It can only nibble.
What if the mouse is really... what if the mouse is really big?
But not even Enfield mouse is big. Enfield mouse is smaller than average.
oh my fucking.
Yeah. You gotta have that mass appeal, you know? You gotta have a model for people who want small, you gotta have a model for people who want average, and then one day I'll make a model for people that want buff or
Maverich.
big. Maverich.
I kind of do want to see buff Enfield. Then again, I did ask for Enfield as Dante from Devil May Cry.
Oh my god. Well, like, that'd just be an alt outfit. I already have the hair, basically.
I initially was gonna ask for a shirtless Dante, but I said, you know what, I'll let people decide.
Well, like, listen, that's redundant, because I have plans for a summer outfit, so don't
Oh
worry.
my god.
It's redundant. I'm sitting here without a shirt anyway.
Like, I could set that up at any moment because I have the way I set up the model is it has the base skin and then I have outfits put on top. So if I just add a toggle, I could just make it removable. So,
Ash, I must. If I just send you the updated version of styles, can you put it on the server?
I can try.
Muchas gracias. Because I really miss being able to chain infinitely on this track.
On Anfield, it looks like V from DMC 5.
Beer and Field.
oh, okay.
That's okay too.
Damn it!
Why don't you just ask?
I actually slowed down, but I was too slow.
I'm sure it wouldn't pass up an opportunity to do a mod or
what?
something.
Yeah, that sucks.
Are you gonna do Anfield as... What's V? Virgil? I haven't played DMC 5.
No, V
think it went.
is like one of the 3 playable characters, and then he's like emo goth boy that's been to like Hot Topic.
That's a redundant statement, Enfield.
Yeah.
Minute. Ah.
Listen, compared to Nero and Dante, the dude's like goth e-boy.
God, Anfield. Oh my god, that would be great.
Well, it's do we care about spoilers in this chat?
I don't know.
I don't
hence why
care.
I just left it as
I
one
gotta
of the
go, guys.
playable characters.
Oh, see ya.
Yeah.
Okay, later, Zero.
Thank you for the coming.
Bye, Zero.
Pleasure
Ash,
as
play
always.
DMC 5? Maybe.
Lol, my re-dead screen.
I mean,
harm
is it
iceberg
worth it
just-
spoiling if I haven't played the other ones either?
Well, like it's exclusive to DMC 5. The particular spoilers that's being discussed.
Yeah, but I don't know like
Well-
the settings or anything about DMC.
Yeah, but it's stuff that's only introduced and revealed in the one game.
And like
So,
you
like,
can you can infer everything else. Oh, this map
Yeah.
seems like this seems like garbage with gates.
Like I remember playing a bit of DMC 4 and going like, okay.
Are you that one meme? It's like I don't understand what's going on, and then it plays Dante doing the gay cowboy scene.
I don't know, it just doesn't speak to me.
It's kind of like a case of like I think
And
with
fucking
the-
gates.
with DMC4, they start you off with Nero, who's much more easier to understand how to play, but then he has a high skill ceiling if you want to like go crazy with him.
Wait, what the fuck?
Because there's a
Oh.
whole red system with a sword and a bunch of other stuff that just lets you do a bunch of crazy stuff. But then in like the second half, you play as Dante, and then they just give you so much shit with him, and then you just keep getting more.
I don't know if I ever got to the second act.
Yeah, like
He's actually talking about DMC4, right?
yeah. When you get halfway
Yeah.
through the game, you swap to Dante, and then you play through the entire game backwards.
What?
That's not a joke, Ash. Half of DMC4 is playing it backwards as Dante instead. And you
Okay.
fight the same bosses in reverse order, but they still give you new items.
Why did you ask for Dante Enfield? Listen, just because I haven't played the games, aside from a bit from DMC4, doesn't mean I don't know what, like, DMC is like. I was like,
Yahoo Pizza Man.
The question is, which Dante?
any! That's the good part, right? You can get to choose.
Well, I'm not playing. I'm not doing Dante because I have standards.
oh,
you do-
you,
you
you mean from the, like, the lowercase
D-
MC?
No. You mean Devil May Cry? Devil May Cry.
Oh, fuck that game.
What?
It's called DMC Devil May Cry, but DMC stands for Devil May
I
Cry.
thought it was
so the
just
full
called
title is-
DMC.
No, it's DMC.
That's
Devil
why I
May
called it
Cry.
the
So it's Devil
lowercase
May
M.
Cry, Devil May Cry.
Is that game that bad? Like aside from the character? Because I remember like the battle layout seemed nice. I played the demo.
The original release is extremely bad if you compare it to the other games in the series. But then people modded it on PC and fixed some of the issues and some of the really bad gameplay decisions. So much so that when they re-released them on the next generation of consoles, they just took those mods and put them in the actual game. But then they never updated the PC version because the PC people just use the mods anyway.
Okay.
So, Devil May Cry is all about style and using different weapons to get combos, and you're constantly weapon swapping and doing a bunch of cool shit. What, for some reason, DMC Devil May Cry thought would be a good idea is to make it that you can only damage certain enemies with certain weapons.
Oh.
Yeah, that was very annoying.
Yeah, so one of the mods immediately removed that shit, and then it became a lot more fun, which is why in every re-release they have that mod pre-installed.
So here's the thing. I remember when I had like a Xbox, I got the demo for Bayonetta, the first one, and DMC.
Shot in field, holy shit.
DMC, as you call it. And I thought DMC made more sense, button-wise, etc. And I kind of hated both games, stylistically speaking, because fuck Bayonetta, really.
Cool.
What's wrong with Bayonetta?
Her clothes, she gets more naked the more combo you do. What the fuck?
That's because her all of her magic is made out of hair, but so are her clothes.
Yeah, but come on.
Latex.
That's just the stupidest mechanic ever.
I mean, character action
Also,
games
she looks like the fucking nasty teacher that doesn't like you at school. So I'm like, no, fuck this shit.
Well then.
I mean, Dante looks like, the average Tokyo Hotel fan, but...
I love how one of the things they did with Devil May Cry is they said Dante is never allowed to smoke because they wanted to have a cool character that didn't actually smoke because it's a stupid handicap that people shouldn't use to make their characters cool.
I like how they double down on it when they have a character in the game actually smoke.
Sucks.
It says on the bottom of the screen,
wow.
Capcom does not does not support smoking or something like that.
Yeah, like this game does not support smoking or something, and it was like the start of DMC fought. It's like, to be fair, the scene they had that cigarette was pretty sick. It's just...
I also like how, I think it probably is a demon thing that demons just don't like smoking.
I just remembered something vital about DMC Devil May Cry. Do you want to know one of the things they removed from the game with the re-releases?
Yo.
Virgil had a fedora. They patched it out with every re-release because everyone agreed it was terrible.
What the fuck?
But the thing is, the credits were pre-rendered, so they couldn't remove it from the credits. So you beat the game and you see cutscenes with Virgil, and he's wearing a fedora he did not wear at any point during the game.
Oh my god!
Oh, does the server go? Oh no, it's still here.
Did not die. Well, if the server dies, it should restart with
the Green Hill Zone.
Yeah.
With front running was what I meant.
Oh man, it's just
look like a pizza rain.
Oh, there's a video I gotta show you, Ash, which is actually a cutscene from DMC Devil May Cry, but they dubbed over it and wrote it like it was like Shakespeare or something, or no, Dante's Inferno. So it's the really bad dialogue, but they just put a bunch of what do you call it, posing or something to just that's the third time today.
That's kind of fucking actually isn't Dante Inferno an actual game?
It's also it's an actual game
what
that
the
is
hell?
like a God of War ripoff, but It's based off of like literary work of the same name.
Something
What, don't they
fairness
fun
or
now?
self-insert
Yeah,
fan
yeah.
fiction.
Well, I mean, honestly, I would say that DMC
I
Devil
mean,
May
when you
Cry
think about
is
it, it's like the
is
biggest
God of War
crossover ever,
esque.
because there's fucking everyone in Dante's Inferno.
But what was it? I'm trying to
Actually,
like.
If we can comment real quick, Ash, you saying "I'll get you" as your battle cry is so adorable.
But
Anyways,
seriously,
continuing, Phil.
I made it a point to not record any line. All the stuff you heard from my character are ripped off my old streams.
Oh, that's funny
See,
then.
You see, I recorded all mine.
I couldn't deal. Like
Because-
I would. I cringe too much if I tried to do this stuff.
No.
I was like, no, I'm just gonna get my clips and like KART streams, and I'm just gonna rip off the.
Oh god, where am I going? I'm gone out of the map.
What's
This
the
is so
moment when your
bad.
fanfics is
I
supported
don't
becomes
know.
charge canon? Wait, is it charge canon? No, it isn't.
I look behind me to see if you're about to overtake me at the last second. I just see you in the air going off the map.
There was like a round piece of ground I didn't mean to hit, and then I just went flying, and I just Dante is the main character and the writer, and he meets all the famous historical figures he likes, and they tell him how cool and talented he is. Oh, so it's like the first fan fiction.
I don't think it's the first
Uh,
fanfiction.
You know what I also
Um,
you know what I also don't like about DMC Devil May Cry? They there's like this feeling of animosity towards the old games, like we're the cool
Yeah.
one. Do you remember that like scene where he has the mop thing on his head?
Yeah, well, like, the thing
Oh,
is, someone
wait.
brought
The
up a
most
point where they
famous, you
actually
say?
liked that joke, but the thing is that they never committed. So as soon as, so it's like a mop falls on your head and it looks like you have the old school Dante hair, and he goes, not in a million years. And it's like, because it's like, oh, that's so lame, why would you have, like, white hair or whatever? And then as soon as you get Devil Trigger, it gives you white
Let's go.
hair
Did
every
I
time
drag you into
use
the
it.
no zone?
So immediately you get white hair, but even with that, when you finish the game, your hair turns permanently white. So it's like, they didn't commit, so it's even worse, because they wanted to be like, fuck you, but then at the same time they went, okay, actually, we're gonna do it.
Wow.
Like, they couldn't even commit with their decision. Well, I guess it was meant to be like a Dante origin thing. Like, to be fair, that game was a bit of a mess, because originally they wanted it to be a lot more like the original games, but then I think it was like, what's the name of the guy from Capcom that, like, did Mega Man and a bunch of other games?
Ono?
Like,
Ono.
he did the... Ono? What's
Yeah,
that?
I don't know his full name, but I think we've referred to him constantly as Ono.
Like, cause like, yeah, well, it was kind of like he was obsessed with, like, Americanizing games.
Inafune?
And then, like, he said, no, don't make it look like the old games the fans want. Make it look hip and American. And then completely redo the story. Because originally they wanted to be a lot darker and grittier. But then they were told to ease off. So it's like this awkward mess of a middle ground where they wanted to do one thing, they couldn't do it, and then because they were doing something different, fans complained, so they were probably pissy at fans, which is probably why there's that, like, feel of an animosity towards them. It's game dev stuff.
I don't know. Has it ever worked once where the game devs know what's actually best for the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
Like the original Deus Ex, if you compare that to, like, the reboot, with the original, it's like they had this massive design docket done up, and they removed, like, half of it from the game. And then people said, well, you removed half the content. And they went, no, we just kept, like, half of all of the good stuff and got rid of everything else. Then you look at, like, the original, like, the reboot, and they said, okay, so we wrote up the design document, and we treat it like the Bible and put everything in, whether it worked or not. It's there are I don't. It's like you just gotta commit to your vision. That's really it.
New Vegas.
And then
but people do. But I don't know. People do commit to the vision, and most of the time it's shit.
okay, you gotta commit to your vision, but you also have to understand like basic do's and don'ts.
Well, I do understand that you don't want to be stuck making the same thing over and over again. I feel like too many game dev companies just continue trying to innovate instead of just improve.
Yeah.
The problem is that innovation, when it pays off much more, and it's easier to sell them. Also, sadly, a big part of the quotes-unquote audience for video games are the journalists. And I'm not gonna say it's a great game if it's the same. In some places it works. I mean, fucking sports games have been the same and nobody complains. Because they know not gonna watch... What?
They actually aren't. They're actually very different compared to what they used to be.
Right now, sure, but like next to each other.
What was it?
Maybe it's just harder to see because it's like KART, where a new one comes out every year.
Yeah. The devs said they didn't want Dante to look like a gay cowboy anymore and called Lady a hooker. I forgot and then immediately remembered when you said that they actually did say that when the game was like coming out. They said like Dante up until they did the reboot looked like a gay cowboy.
Now he just looks gay full stop.
Like he looks like a twink instead of a bear. Not a bear, but you know.
I thought you said beta, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, he doesn't know what sex is.
He's the most alpha motherfucker ever.
Except when it comes to the ladies, because he does not understand what sex is.
I mean, he's never had sex in his life, so how can he understand something he's never had?
Exactly. And then, I guess, like, yeah, New Vegas would be an example of the game devs knowing exactly what they wanted to do, and, like, just they did what they wanted, and it worked out really well. Because they could have just made it like Fallout 3, but instead they went, no, we're gonna make this more like the original games that we did, and then everyone, like, still says it's the best Fallout game. Well, like once they went like proper 3D, because there's debate if like 1, 2, or New Vegas is the best, but like no one debates that about 3 or 4. Well, some people do, but
listen, I played Space Station for enough time that me and a lot of players complain about every single change, and a lot of the times it was shit, but God, some of the times I kind of wish I didn't say, please keep it like that.
Fair enough.
I can't think of one time where I always feel like game development, in my eyes. I came up with an answer to my own question. Elden Ring. Elden Ring is the only time where the fans want one thing and then they gave us something else. And we're like, oh, awesome. Holy shit, more of this, please.
Oh, hell yeah, Mafia Town.
Would you agree, Enfield?
I think so. Like, when I heard it was open world, I was very concerned, and then when it came out, I was like, holy shit, they actually did it well. Man, I really hope that most of the industry doesn't follow suit, though, because they're not gonna do it as well. But then you know they're gonna follow suit.
I mean, isn't Elden Ring kind of late to the open world party anyway?
Yeah, but like, with how successful it does, it's going to make another wave of it, because open world games will become relevant again.
Have they not been relevant? Like, we had everything. We had an open world Metal Gear, for fucking cry out loud.
But they're very generic. Even, okay, I liked Metal Gear, right? I'm gonna preface this with that. There wasn't much to do in that game.
In Metal Gear 5.
Yeah, there wasn't like
yeah, because it was an unfinished game. They weren't even allowed to finish the narrative, which is why the ending isn't even an ending.
Oh, I'll be honest, I didn't finish it.
The game just kind of stops before it even really hits what you might consider like the midway point. Because Kojima was like leaving Konami, no wait, yeah, it is Konami, yeah. And then basically they just rushed him out the door, and even though he didn't get like half of the game finished, Metal Gear Solid 5 is an unfinished game.
Because it is fun, but it's not like it's just the same over and over in 3 different areas.
Yeah, because they wanted to do a lot more. Like, I think with Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, half the reason you were meant to get that was because in Metal Gear Solid 5, you'd get to go back and unlock like a whole new bunch of content. But they weren't allowed to. They didn't have the time to re-implement it because they weren't allowed to finish the game. So then, like, half the reason you buy Ground Zeroes wasn't even included.
Anyways, that's all of this beside the point, because we kind of went on like open world games are generic now. Like there's still I guess Ash is correct. They are the trend, but they're the generic trend, which is bad.
Well, like it's a case of like I'm fine with open world games if they're done well, but usually this map, I love it. Oh, this is like the best map ever. If it's your first time, good luck figuring it out.
What the hell? That's so cool!
This map is great.
Never know. You will just keep following the arrows, and good luck when it gives you a curveball.
Okay.
I keep forgetting this is a Super Meat Boy map.
I only knew it was a Super Meat Boy map because of the intro.
Well, I like you see like the boss guy from the game, like as well. He's like flipping you off as like you get teleported or like flung away and stuff like that.
This is a really well done map, though. Holy shit!
Yep.
Yeah.
This is actually hell map. I don't know why it's in rotation though. It just is. Just
I was wondering why we
see
haven't seen it in ages, because I love this map to death.
I don't see why this is a hell map, unless there's like a new old version or whatever.
I think it's just because it's like so like different.
Weird,
yeah. Like it's way too gimmicky.
Oh.
I think if they just made the portals a little bit more clear, probably it would be less of a hell map.
Yeah, sure. But
Yeah.
I think that's also the point.
Oh no, it's caught up. Where's the teleport when you need one?
Ah, fucked up. I'm not winning anymore.
Here we go, baby.
Hello, Mas. Okay.
Here we
You won't be able to join.
go.
I think I don't know how much longer we're gonna go anyway. Thank you. Oh.
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario.
Also, Elden Ring does open world well. Like, open world has like there's something to do. This is like a little bit of a over exaggeration, but at the same time, I don't think there's any repeat content in Elden Ring, and if there is, it's like only 1 or 2 times. There's like a new enemy in like every zone, every optional dungeon. There's a new enemy. You know, it's just like it stays fresh, and the pace never stops on how fresh it stays.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in something like not Uncharted,
I recently played Halo Infinite, and the open world felt more like a chore in between the linear missions. And that's what most open world games feel like. It's just chore work in between actual content.
That's called a Metroidvania.
What are you talking?
I played Metroidvanias, and that's not like I'd rather the way Metroidvanias do it, because at least it feels like I'm doing something and not just chore work.
What's what? Ash?
Yeah, I mean, Metroidvanias are basically 2D open world.
Well, they're better
Yeah,
designed than
but
3D
there's
ones.
There's no like chore work in
There's a fuck ton of
Metroidvanias.
backtracking. What are you talking about?
That's not chore work.
There's a difference between backtracking and chore work.
Like, okay, example. I'm trying to think of the name. The games where like you are surviving
hello,
in a.
Cecilia! Oh my god! Wait, were you streaming? Did I miss it?
Oh fuck! I was looking away.
Hello?
Phil, do you know the game that I'm talking about?
What game are you talking about?
Where you're like, there's like always like a crazy villain, and
Hello?
it's like a first-person game. I can't think of the name. It's not Uncharted. I think it's something like that. Something like
We're
that.
playing the
name
Wacky
much, though.
Waku kart game.
I don't know. When you said like the weird thing chasing you, all I could think about was like Resident Evil 3.
No, evil villain, like crazy evil villain. There's one I can tell you the villains because they're so up their own ass, but like one of them is like the popular saying from one of them is
stream, oh
what's
god.
insanity? Just doing the same thing over and over again.
You get any good
Oh, Far
pulls?
Cry, yeah.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, Far Cry, it's like... Yeah, it's just...
Please liberate this outpost. Now there are 30 of them. Go do all of them. It's
Hey,
the
Ash.
same content.
wow. Oh no! No, I missed you. Damn it!
Yeah,
I
it's like a bunch of busy work, and then like when you finish the
Ow.
game, you're guaranteed to get a terrible ending. Far Cry is like infamous for having like some of the worst game endings.
It's not, and Dying Light 2 is a really good game, but at the same time, it's also filled with busy work because it's like, oh,
How
go
you
unlock
doing?
this, go get
I'm
this.
doing great.
Yeah, instead of making a lot of content,
There's
it's
a lot of
just
stuff happening
here's a
which I
big
don't like.
map, and then
Not
we
because
threw
I
in
don't
a
like the
bunch
stuff,
of
just
bullshit every
Shit,
now
but
and
like
again.
breathing. Time to breathe.
It's like
It's
like
forcing you
like a
into
Assassin's
a game.
Raid. Also, let me give a shout out to Cecilia. Are you gonna stream anytime soon, though? Fuck's sake, you feel you stream like once every 6 months.
Did something happen on Ash's stream? I think she got a raid or
I
something.
got a raid.
yeah.
Okay. Me and Enfield having this passionate conversation, and she's
No,
like,
I
"Oh my
couldn't
god!"
No, I couldn't vote for the scald. Fuck. No.
You played yourself. I would
Man,
have voted for it if you did, but I saw you didn't, so I said, okay, we're not doing battle then.
I was busy typing the shout
I
out.
totally.
Well,
I got blinded because a map I liked was on, and then I was like, I'm too lazy to go to spectate, and then we pick it.
fair enough.
Damn.
Ow. But
That was meant for Ash Enfield. I'm sorry.
F.
Ow. I always forget
But,
the jump is weird.
What was I gonna say? Like, open world can be done well, but it's a case of it takes so much work, so much money, and it's like, so like, you're never really gonna get it apart from rare examples. So I'd rather
Yes.
games just went back to being linear, so at least it's like, well made.
The other problem, right, is that
Games are getting too big.
games are getting too big, but also like when open world games first came out, if you showed like Far Cry 5 to someone, like back when open world games were first coming out, that would have been amazing. That would have been like insane.
Yep.
Because like they would then think like that everything is content, but we just have experienced too many of those kind of games where everything isn't content. It's just the same thing over and over again.
I
Yep.
still think that open world is nicer. Personally, I prefer open world, even if sometimes they're dull. I just like the the exploration vibe you get.
It depends on the open world game, because sometimes it doesn't even really feel that much like exploration when it all feels too samey.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, look at like the Saints Row series, where like between 2 and 3, it's an entirely new city. What's 4? The exact same city as 3. Get Out of Hell, the exact same city out of 3. It's like
Yeah, sure.
But it's hell themed, and this one is space themed.
no. It's Matrix themed, but the aliens made the
that's true.
Matrix.
So here's the thing. My Galaxy take come from one of my favorite games ever, which is Breath of the Wild. And
Breath of the
actually,
Wild is
the other
really good.
favorite game ever, it's Mario Odyssey. And I think they both do the same thing really well, which is by having open world, they let you play the game at your own pace and do whatever you want in whatever order.
Well, like that's why I specified like
that's
if it's
true
done
open
well.
world.
So it's like true open world.
Yeah, of
So
course.
like Elden Ring managed to pull that off as well, and has the same kind of vibe. But then Far Cry, it's just shoot the same guys in the same looking outpost 20 times, so you can quote unquote complete the game.
Please go free this bear. This one has 2 bears instead of 1 bear. Ooh.
I have also played Assassin's Creed, yes.
The other thing is that I liked Breath of the Wild, but it does feel a little samey too. They do both really good things with open world and really bad things with open world.
Well, like Breath of the Wild has like dynamic, or what do you call it?
What the fuck was that jump? Okay.
Not dynamic, but what do you call it? Diegetic? No, I don't think that's it. Basically, the whole thing about like, okay, I need to start a fire. Oh, but it's raining. I'll hide under this. Okay, I need to make a fire. I get some sticks. I put down some like granite. Was it? Or no, flint. And then I hit it with a metal object. Okay, I made a fire, and now I can do things. And like wait out the storm or whatever. So it's kind of like you're able to interact with the world like fully, essentially.
Yeah.
While with like Far Cry, it's like you can walk and you can shoot. And that's about it.
And you can do crafting mechanics when it matters.
Yeah, which is
but only
press
very
E
specific
on
stations.
Plants. And if you press like E on plants when you walk by. So it's like...
Hey guys, can I show off Train Rush next map?
Sure.
Cecilia, is still around.
That's the Hat in Time one, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, that missile. It curved and it did not stop.
It's very upsetting because I used it to get Ash, and then you shot it immediately after.
So essentially, they made Hat in Time maps in this game, and they're great.
No. Why do I?
One of them is kind of sketchy.
But
Train
fucked up
Rush is
acrobatic,
great.
so it launched me further into like off-road.
I'll show you a thing.
Whoa!
It do be like that sometimes.
First though, I need to find Hot Kid. Because of course I'm gonna play that. Wait, do I see?
Ash do be like that sometimes.
What?
I'm just repeating your victory quote.
Oh, right.
It do be like that sometimes.
No.
Oh man, is that Grand Metropolis?
Did I get it? No, this is Canyon Rush. Train Rush, there we go. Don't press the button, guys.
Okay, I won't.
I'm gonna be the first one.
No, I'm a cat. I have
But
to press it. No, I fell.
Oh fuck, I missed it.
Wait, did you fall down as well? For fuck's sake.
I just got the item and skipped the
I
button.
didn't even press the button. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, let's go, baby.
No!
You play Hat in Time, man. That game's great.
It's such a good game. You can honestly say A Hat in Time is more of an open world game than most open world games.
That's the Sunshine problem,
it's
though.
like Mario 64, right?
No, it's more like Sunshine, because like in Mario 64, you can get stuff out of order. In
Ash is correct. It's more like
it's
Sunshine.
still mostly on rails, even though they recycle most of the environment.
Oh gosh dang it. I think
Oh,
I'm out
fuck.
of this race. Unless you both mess up.
I just messed up.
Excellent. Let's go. I mess up again?
Call for the guard ratio. Oh, frame rate. No! Well.
Oh, the wombo combo!
Oh my god, I'm messing up so bad. Oh, what? Nope, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm so far behind!
Oh,
Game,
you
give
caught
me
up.
Okay, thank you for the...
I was like, wait, I thought you were playing the Ash model. It's like, oh no, there's the horn effects too.
Wait, I have to go... I forgot that I had to go around.
Okay, I'll be honest. I love this map, except for the end. The end's kind of bullshit.
Oh yeah, the platform, it's like I hopped off the right to land on the next platform, and then it insta-killed me and didn't let me hop on the next platform, so now I'm going to lose. Wonderful. Game, why? Why would you betray me like this?
Oh my god,
loved you,
can I even
game.
do
I
it?
loved you.
Can I do it? No, I cannot.
Oh wait, here we go.
No way I can...
Oh no, I forgot about the turn! Oh wait, no, we don't go that way. Oh. There's so many pro
Wait, why is
ZDs
it-
here.
Oh,
Dang,
I have to
didn't
go
get it.
out.
Hopefully you don't have an item that can fuck me.
I don't. I just had a banana.
I'm an idiot.
Yes!
This map kinda sucks.
Oh, wait!
Yeah, but it's Trade Rush. Also, I don't know why I kinda like the ending of the old version.
That last room we went into replaced the long corridor with the bombs.
Yeah.
Thank fucking god! I was expecting
Oh,
that.
you were still
I
expecting
was
the
like-
bombs.
I was thinking in my
Yeah.
head, I'm like, soon the bombs are gonna
Also,
pop
hello,
up and
Spot.
it's gonna be fucking bullshit whoever wins.
I guess I can... I have chair now, I guess. Wait, do I have... It's the only Toho character chair now. Sad.
Go, go, circle 9!
I've been playing
I
this
fucking
one
love
yet, so I
the
was
chair no pixel art is bigger than both of you guys.
I mean, it's very in character.
Also, hello people who have rated Ash's stream like 30 minutes ago. What's up? I was too distracted by my intense conversation with Enfield to be a good streamer friend.
What does... I never played Cherno, so I have no idea what the, like, towns are. If she doesn't say Baka, I'll be very disappointed.
This kind of reminds me of like a Diddy Kong racing map. I don't know why.
I just really wish I remembered all the
That's the
lyrics
Sonic
to the
Riders
Go-Go Circle
soundtrack.
9. I just really wish I remembered all the lyrics to the Go-Go Circle 9 song, because it's stuck in my head, but I can't remember the lyrics. This is like cursed reality.
I don't know why when I think of Cherno, I think it's the first thing that comes to mind is the fucking boss battle in Undertale 2. 'Cause that shit was so
Oh.
good.
I can imagine.
She actually
is
starts
Undertale 2
asking you
what
math
is?
question mid-battle. If you get it right, she doesn't attack you.
Oh. Oh, okay, dog. Okay, okay, the dog's bothering me for a dental stick, which I should probably give them. Anyone else could give it to them, but the dogs are obsessed with me giving it to them, so I have to give them trait after this
Also,
race.
I remember that it was like fucking Zizo saying that, yeah, Undertale 2 is actually Toho fanfiction. And yeah, it's serious. There's more,
Okay, when you say
there's more Toho than Undertale in the
do you
fucking
mean
game.
Deltarune or do you mean something else?
What?
When you're saying Undertale 2, do you mean Deltarune or something else?
No, I mean Undertale 2, the fun
It's
game.
a fan game that's like a
Oh.
big shit post.
It's not even the only one called Undertale 2, which is the most annoying thing.
Would you say it's like Charles Barkley shut up and Jam Gaiden for like of Space Jam
Undertale?
for like Undertale?
I don't know. It's see the thing is,
Oh, Enfield, you left?
I just have to give the dogs like their dental stick real quick because they're
Oh, no,
gonna
it's
bother
only
me
us
and
two
scratch
then.
my leg while I race otherwise. So I'll be back in a minute.
Gotcha.
So, God, I'll never get used to this song. So Undertale 2 is. I guess I'll wait for Anfield. But it's like, I love it because even if it wasn't a fun game, it's still great. Like, it got so much shit right. It has the best fishing minigame I've ever played. And it has like an actual side story and everything.
Ah. So I should give it a shot.
I spent
should actually
more
give it a
time on
shot.
the fishing minigame than the rest of the game. It has a fucking so the first thing that the game teaches you is that you cannot spare people. If you get into a battle, you're gonna have to kill the other person.
Okay.
So, no pacifist. Did you auto SPB or did I send you? I think you sent it yourself. So, the game makes you pretty much realize that there's no way to make like a pacifist route. Except you can play pacifist. And it does have its own route, which is completely different from the entire game. You just never have to get into a single random battle. Ever. If you get into any battle at any point, the run is over.
Can't you just like run away though?
What?
Can you run away though?
What do you mean?
Run away. Flee.
Oh, no, you cannot. The moment you get in,
Oh.
there's no running away from battles. So there are a couple actions that can end the battle without killing the other guy, but they still don't count for the pacifist. Like, if you get into any battle at any point, the run is over. It just reverts to the normal one.
I mean, isn't that kind of annoying then?
It is.
If you wanna
That
go
one
for
is
this
meant to be as annoying as possible, while still being incredibly funny, though. I run it. It took me 3 or 4 hours to complete because it's very short, actually. But it's
Okay.
just so fucking funny because the game is like playing a troll game, you know?
Gotcha. Oh, this isn't even a hell map.
It's literally out there to troll
Back
you,
just in time.
and you're just along for the ride.
What?
I was talking about Undertale 2. It has a
Oh, okay.
secret pacifist route, which I fucking love. I love that game, honestly. I love it more than legit Undertale.
I need to play it at some stage. Because I didn't watch too much of your stream, because I was like, I'm actually interested in this, so I'm like, I don't want to spoil myself,
Yeah,
so I can
good-
play
good
it
idea.
blind.
It has a lot of Undertale. It has a lot of Toho, which I didn't understand because I don't know that much Toho lore.
I know a lot about Toho.
Nice, you'll probably enjoy
A
it more than me
lot.
then.
I just don't know much about the newer games because I've kind of been out of it for a few years. But like everything before that, I knew too much. I was the guy that was like, well, actually, in the lore.
I mean, if you stream it, I'll gladly. I love it to see it.
Hell yeah!
Because that game is just great. Best fishing minigame ever. The battle system has a really nice like combo system.
Oh,
Oh, server dead?
Server might be dead,
Server might be dead.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
server
there's
dead.
that.
Oh wait, it just restarted
Oh.
here. Okay,
nice.
maybe I'll just die for real next time then. What's
Oh, this one's annoying.
Yeah, the full title is Undertale 2: Revenge of the Robots, which again makes no
Well.
sense. It's just
Is Notori the one who makes the robots? I assume so.
who?
Notori, the Kappa.
I don't remember.
She's the Kappa make mecha because they're technology.
I guess you'll
Oh.
find out. I don't actually remember.
Yeah. To be
There's
fair,
a fucking
it's
idle game, by the way.
It's been so long. The actual canon and the fan canon is blurred a bit in my head. So I'm like not even 100% sure.
Not.
But to be fair, the fan canon is a kind of more canon than the actual canon. At least when you get to like fan made creations.
Well, like at one point of the game, you get a choice, and there's like 2 things you can pick, and you can pick the wrong choice. And basically, if you try to progress, the game says, "No, you stupid idiot! You have to pick the other one, because now we cannot go ahead because of this reason." And like the game even tells you before you get to the choice that, hey, you should probably say there's an important choice that might come up. And if you didn't still, like, if for some reason you don't wanna load the save and redo it, or you didn't save, you can actually buy a retcon.
Okay.
You can literally buy a guy to retcon the save.
Levels of like dedicating to the bit.
It's like Oblivion, you kill Vivek or like whoever the guy was you're not allowed to kill, and then it's just like, you can't finish the game now, and then you just go, no, fuck you, I'll buy a record. Actually, if I remember
Yomu,
right, if you know what you're...
Yomu, maybe? It's weird, because it's still Undertale, right? But the Toho characters are kind of weird in it. You have to see the game spoilery if I go too much into it. You get Nazreen in your party, though.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which is one of the fucking best characters in the game, because she has the card ability. I fucking love the card ability. So, in the game, there's a collectible card game within. Every time you beat an enemy, there's like a 5% chance that they drop a card. Which is just, it sticks in your inventory. You cannot do anything with it. It has like a picture, the name of the enemy, and a small description.
Oh, I remember you were collecting those, yeah.
Bosses are a guaranteed drop, since you can fight them only once. If you get all of them, you unlock a special place. So the Nazreen is a combo attack with the main character. So this game has combo attacks where you can basically team up different members to get special attacks.
Oh no, ankles are wet now.
Oh.
If only it was...
If only it was me making you. I mean, what?
I was gonna say, if only it was just like my sex.
And the thing about combo attacks that makes them really nice, first of all, they take 1 turn. Like, you have to do it 1 turn in advance. You have to say, like, every character has a skill which is basically help someone else, which unlocks the combo attack. And every character combo has like 2 different attacks. So for example, you have the main character, which is Baby, I think it's called, and Sans. If you say Baby help Sans, you have 1 attack. If you say Sans help Baby, you have a different attack.
Well then.
So every 2 characters have 2 different attacks between them. And you have to do them like 1 turn in advance, because how they work is like the game relies on status effects for everything. So when you help someone, you give them helping with X as a status effect, which lasts 1 turn and unlocks a skill. It's kind of hacky, but I think it works a lot. And if you make Baby help Nazreen, you get the special attack, ask the enemy for their card. And there's like a yes/no cutscene where the enemy can just say, no, I don't fucking keep, I don't care about you wanting my card, and just take it.
So that's the most effective way to grind, I assume?
Yeah, it's basically the best way to get cards. But the thing is, I wanted the cards before I finished the game, so I basically played with 2 less characters, because I had those 2 just BC asking for cards while the other kept hammering on them. I didn't even know that bosses are like a guaranteed drop, so I kept asking the bosses too.
The one time you could use other characters, you didn't.
I like the idea that it's just like it's just like two people having a conversation with a monster, and then the other person's just like hammering them with punches. Just like, no, stop! I'm trying to talk to these guys. Hold on.
It's really funny. I love the game. Like
Man, I gave you guys the handicap of spilling water on myself, and I
every
still
character has like something special.
You're
So
distracted by you being wet. I'm sorry.
the main
Jeez.
character can talk with enemies, but it's not like the axe system from Undertale where you get
What
to
the
like
fuck
do
is
massage.
that?
It's literally
It looks like a legitimate map. Oh, I see.
Never mind. I thought it was gonna be some cool thing where you're going into like a black hole in space.
Game, actually.
it is L for a reason.
Is that two separate Joel horns?
Yeah, it's the same one by two people.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
we
I
have
thought
it.
it was like just two different lines from Joel.
So, every character is a different thing. The main character can talk to enemies. However, what they do is completely... Like, it depends on the enemy. If you try to talk during the Cyrano boss fight, when she's on the Professor Master version, she goes,
Oh,
no talking in
that's
class,
weird.
and just hits everyone for a fixed amount of damage.
Nice.
Other
yeah, I think
enemies
I
are like,
remember
you know
that.
what? I don't actually fucking care about hitting you anymore. End the fight early. Others get super pissed at you. Like every kind of thing happen.
Nice.
Sounds can tell a joke to the enemy. Again, completely random what that happens. Sometimes the enemy just get pissed because jokes are terrible. Sometimes the enemy kill themselves because they hate the joke so much. Sometimes they eat you extra.
Jesus Christ.
Again, wacky. My favorite one is probably the wizard. The fucking wizard has this mechanic where so he has a grimoire.
Damn it. Oh wait, no.
It's basically, you know, he cannot use all the spells. He starts in a status where he has max magic points, but no spell that he can use. You have to, like, switch to a specific kind of spell, which can be like damaging spell, debuffs, healing spells, etc. Then you can use all the healing spells for all the magic points. Like every spell has like their own cost until you are without magic points, and then you can reset to the normal status and get all your points back.
Would you still love something as much as why am I first? What?
I keep
Wait,
falling out.
How did I finish the race and I'm in second?
What?
Excuse me, game.
Checkpoints,
What?
they're great.
I finished like 40 meters from the finish line. What?
Ha! This fucking.
And
So-
just have to get. I don't know what to tell you.
You collected all the Chaos Emeralds, didn't you? You piece of shit. You Chaos controlled, didn't you?
Oh, by the way,
Maybe
I'm
I
calling
did
you out.
and failed.
the fish in the fishing minigames are actually more useful than they're not just food. You can sell them
should've-
for money, of course.
I hope that I can love something as much as Ash loves Delta Bloom 2. On Delta 2, I mean.
I love that game. It's just so good.
I couldn't tell by
Can I
the,
just
by
say,
the fact.
I should have been suspect when you found that fourth damn Chaos Emerald.
Well, maybe, yeah, no.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no. I thought really hard about that joke. I'm disappointed.
What? Was it even a joke?
Because there's the quote from Shadow, where's that fourth damned Chaos Emerald?
Oh, I see.
That it became a meme. See,
That's
this
not
is-
the. I would say that's a lesser known Sonic meme, to be honest. In my
I
opinion.
mean, they made a reference to it on the Twitter, where it's just like, did you ever find that fourth Chaos Emerald? And then he just kept saying damn, but they kept bleeping it out, so it sounded like he was saying, like, fuck or something. That was on, like, an official Sonic Twitter. So it was
I don't
like...
follow the Sonic Twitter, though I really should.
I don't either, but it's just people were posting the video around because it was, like, just a bunch of goofy shit with, like, the voice actors in character,
I see.
basically. It was for one of the racing games, I think.
Oh, SOB2K?
Sadly not.
I'm pretty sure, like, I've had this conversation with Ash before. I'm so surprised this game doesn't have more, you know, like, anything. Like, is MK8 just that, like, brainwash people or whatever?
What do you
what to
mean?
tell
Oh,
you.
Mario Kart.
It's funny, but free games are actually really out to sell on people.
It's so
I
weird.
think it's also, I think, a case of just like because it's like so old, that's a major turnoff for people.
Well, it looks so old because it's actually like.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
on
I
the
know.
Doom engine. Like it's
Yeah.
it's a case of like because like I got convinced to buy Back for Blood because it's Left 4 Dead, but it's new and it just came out. And I played it once and I went, "This is garbage. Why the fuck am I not playing Left 4 Dead 2?"
Left 4 Dead 2 sucks and Back 4 Blood is better.
Is that like a legit hot take or just like you fucking with me?
It's kind of both. They're very different games. Is the actual answer.
I think that's the problem because all the marketing they kept talking about how it was the new Left 4 Dead, but then it's not the new Left 4 Dead.
Because it's more like a deck builder RPG, which I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed that aspect. I don't
like that's not what I want out of Left 4 Dead, and I went in wanting Left 4 Dead, so I think that's why I just didn't vibe with it.
Oh my god,
That's fair. Because I think I enjoy like Payday 2 too much. So I'm just like, I wish Left 4 Dead was more like Payday 2. And then they made that Back 4 Blood. I'm like, oh hey, Payday 2 as a zombie game. Let's go.
Yeah. But because I've actually been starting to go back and playing more and more like older games because it's just like they have a lot more going on, I guess you would say.
Because they're designed to be video games and not designed to be cash grabs.
Like,
hot take.
I've started getting into the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, the Unity build.
Oh my
of it.
god. I saw a video about it yesterday. Kinda wanna play it now.
I've been I only did one quest and I enjoyed it. I need to get into it more. Like people say, the difference between that and all the games after is Daggerfall is a fantasy life simulator with action RPG elements, while every game after is an action RPG with fantasy life simulator elements.
Oh yeah, it's more like an immersive sim.
Yeah, because and it has and the map is so big. It's I think they said that it's essentially the same size as the entire United Kingdom.
Yep.
The play area, and you could just walk that if you wanted to.
Ash and Infield actually, because you're both streaming. Do you guys mind if I talk about an NSFW game real quick?
The what? Oh no, I don't care. Go.
I mean, I don't think I care. Should I care?
I mean,
people...
we played about. I mean, we talked about Totano.
Talked about what?
You, me, and I do the Jim from what's fucking called? The guy who made Steins Gate. Well, co-made.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure I mentioned Helsing as well, and how all the characters in that are just based off of hentai characters that he has.
Oh. So there's this game called Runes of Pandemonium that's on Steam right now. It's free. Not that that's going to get anyone to play it. It's weird because it advertises itself as a loot game, but I would more so classify it as a server crash.
Nope, server
I'd more
crash.
so
we all did.
I'd more so classify it as a rated A game.
No.
Is all I would say.
I love how I can still hear Zum ranting in the background on the main menu.
Why I gotta do this twice?
I'm aware of, like, I've heard about a few not safe for work games that, like, it's recommended to play for the gameplay and just ignore the not safe for work elements. So I mean,
I take Aku.
Well, like the thing is that you can. It's not like the actual adult topics in the not safe for work game, which how about this? You could obviously like you could not talk about these topics in a rated M game because it's like that fucked up, or you know it's sexual or whatever.
oh, now I remember what game we were talking about. Yeah, the one with all the yeah. We talked about worse.
NTR as a game mechanic.
Yeah, I remember now. And it was like I was just playing Elden Ring, I think, was it?
Yeah, you're talking about that game. Oh, yeah.
I like how you know what game it is from
yeah,
NTR Mechanic. Yeah, you were part of that conversation, I think.
Yeah, because Ash made a big deal about it. So I'm just like, oh, okay, that's weird.
Like, I'm a big fan of Seth Zentax videos, and, like, I think he's reviewed, like, 3 or 4 hentai games now. And I think there was one of them I was like, I really want to play that for the gameplay, honestly. I mean, it's Seth, what do you expect?
I mean, Seth...
McFarlane?
Like, what?
Which one was it?
I made a really bad joke. Don't like go on, continue.
Wait, I hope the game wasn't Evanical 2, though.
It was like Seth is the same guy who reviewed God Hand and then spent $1,000 of I can't remember if it was sponsorship money or just like saved up from fan donations and paid $1,000 for commissions of one of the characters from God Hand.
Yeah.
And then
I actually remember that. I don't even know who you're talking about, but I remember that happened. Because there was like only 3 of that character, and they were like, they deserved way more.
Yeah, and then like he did it again, I think, with actual sponsorship money to use a different streaming service than like Twitch. And then we used that money to buy more, and I think one of them even had Mandalore Gaming involved.
Where the fuck am I player 2?
And I'm just like, holy shit. And like, they're friends, so he was like fully okay with it, I assume. Oh god.
I wish I could just... I need to see if I can find VODs of his the live streams, because they were the... I saw a bunch of them that were the best shit.
Yeah. But
it would just start... Like, my favorite bit is when he started, like, showing live on stream his sponsorship emails. Like, how, like, requests from Raid Shadow Legends.
And then there was, like, something like, you're not meant to, like, respond to it, because it will, like, send an email to everybody in the chain. And then Mandalore did it, like, the mad bastard. And then Seth saw that and went, okay, time to do my one.
Yeah. Deep strike into enemy territory.
I loved how before they were kind of actually like doing stuff together every now and again, or like making small like cameos with each other's content. I love how everyone kept making the joke that Seth and Mandalore were the same person. It's just Seth was Mandalore when he didn't take his medication, and then Seth was when he was off it.
Do you know who Let's Game It Out is, Enfield?
Let's Game It Out. I don't think so.
Really funny channel. They basically take simulator games and they break them.
Oh.
And they have like really funny commentary over it and whatnot.
Also, it's like a thing, Brett?
But basically, the reason why I bring them up is because that reminds me of his gaming channel. He used to have someone on. He used to have someone play with him that sounded just like him. Like people theorize that he just did 2 takes of lines and what do you call it? And basically he reacted to his own commentary. It's a duo let's play streamer, but with one person.
What?
But he's never confirmed nor denied it. He just ignores that question, so we don't know if it's a bit, or if it's just like, or if he's just like, no, yeah, it's a real person. So, and like his name is Josh. He's the, or at least that's what he goes by on Let's Game It Out. Because who knows who this person is? He is like dedicated enough to his bits. He has spent 80 hours on bits before just to like get like a funny result in the simulator game he's playing.
That reminds me of Ross from like Ross's Game Dungeon. Are you aware he did Freeman's Mind?
Can't say I am. When you said Ross, I thought of Boomsocks, and then I thought of Ross from Game Grumps.
No, it's Freeman's Mind was like one of the OG like big Machinima series, but it's like still ongoing to this day. It was basically just like Half-Life 1, but like Gordon Freeman narrated everything that was happening. And it was just so well done that it's like so fucking funny and it's so great. But now that he's gone to like Half-Life 2, the rate the videos come out has like dropped drastically. But that's because he mods the fucking game to fix, like, dumb things that Gordon does to make it make more sense for, like, a theoretical physicist to do.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
So like, you know, in, like, the airboat section at the end, you jump off the dam.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, in Freeman's mind, he's like, what, like, who the fuck would do that? Fuck no, I'm gonna, like, climb down. So he added in, like, a fence where he broke the lock, and he just did an entirely unique section he modded into the game to just avoid jumping down the fucking dam.
Reminds me of, do you know who Two Snacks is?
Oh yeah, I knew about Two Stacks since like near the beginning from like their super best friends like fan animation days.
Do you remember when he made an entire game engine just for a Best Sisters Play video
of like Red Dead Redemption 2? Yes. Did you know that like they never did any 3D animation, and then for a Two Best Friends Play video, they learned how to 3D model and animate and rip models, and it looked really good, just on a whim.
Zax is like fucking talented.
Fuck yeah.
They really are.
He's like a prodigy. Like, who does that? Who's just like, I have all this intelligence and power, I'm going to make a game engine that's playable for a shitpost.
Yeah, because I think it was like when they said they were going to do that, it's like, oh, I'll rip the model from like Bayonetta and I'll put her in an animator for a bit. And it's like, oh, cool, you can do that? Like, you know how to do that? And it's like, no. And it's like, you mad bastard.
No, I don't. Not yet, anyways. Now I do.
Yeah, it's like, not yet. It's like, oh man.
Is that a boost pad? It is a boost pad. Damn it!
Yeah. It's a bit weird on this map because it's like all meant to be like placeholder textures. But most maps, it's like, that's a hazard. I love this map.
My grandpa deck has no hazard.
I like the music, unironically.
The music is
Yeah,
great.
it's a bop. Welcome back to the stage of history.
Oh, thrust like a windrammer as you fuck.
What?
It's a line from Best Friends Play.
Okay.
While they were playing Soul Calibur.
Oh man, I don't remember that quote.
They just made like three lewd introductions that sound fancy as fuck.
Was that from one of the Friday Night Fisticuffs?
It was not. It was just the old thing.
My favorite Friday Night Fisticuffs, though, I think it was which one do you call it? It was one of Platinum Games ones, the one that's like in the Mad World setting.
Anarchy Reigns?
Pardon?
Anarchy Reigns.
Yeah, that was it. Because it was like, part of it was, I think it was because it was the only one that Pat ever actually won, and then they just like, it was just the dumb video.
Well,
But it was just, it's like every week watching Pat like eat shit every week, and then him just styling on them for one episode, I think just made it more memorable for me.
I mean, that's fair. It was really good moments because he was like so good at the game because he played it for more than an hour.
Yeah. God.
Technically, that's not a fisticuff. That was a brawl.
Oh, I meant. Oh wait. What? I thought that.
You
Oh
made
yeah,
me
no.
drop my
Fisticuff
egg
was when they got
potato.
Liam involved, right?
What
And
the-
then there was actually
Liam
four of them?
they just talk more about video game fighting games, and it was not edited. It's just like them. It's like part of the Let's Play series, but they just want to show off fighting games that they like / fighting games that Wooly found.
Yeah. I still remember when they were playing Parasite Eve and oh fuck! Oh my god! The tie!
You guys can just. Damn it! I'm trying to like get out the timer.
Oh my god!
That I was like, I'm gonna pass Ash out. I have the egg box, and then my brain went, but I could give Ash the egg box, and then my brain went, no, right as I hit, but then we tied.
Why would you want to give
man.
me the egg box and stuff if I was gonna win?
Because I wanted to blow you up with the egg box, and I forgot that like I needed it to win, and giving it to you would make you win. My brain just went, blow up Ash.
I'm surprised with one of us, like both of us, ended up over the finish line.
I mean, I'd want to blow at. Never mind.
God.
No, use that.
Oh, you still did it though.
Oh, I was like trying to get you. I didn't even know you launched anything at me.
I hit an Orbinaut, but it was missing.
I meant to bring this up in Zero. I don't know what brought this back up. Oh no, it was Enfield trying to hit Ash. I don't like someone not playing the game, but like playing it to piss people off. There's like a certain like line that you don't cross, right? Like, I feel like
yeah, definitely.
I feel like you'd kick me, Ash, if I just sandbagged and just farmed stars.
Like,
would you?
If I did what?
If I just sandbagged and farmed stars, would you kick me from the server?
What do you mean farm stars?
So I purposely drive backwards and I just constantly try to hit you guys.
That would be griefing, yes.
Yeah, okay. Because Zero was like talking about like, well, I'm just a dick in
Yeah, but it's not trolling. Like you have to realize when I said his fucking server was big. He had a fucking queue for people to come in, and the only other person I knew that knew Trouble in Terrorist Town was like, oh yeah, that server, I know it. Everyone does. So it probably, when it says pissing people, it probably means like, oh, every once in a while I just play a bit stupid. I don't think it was full on griefing, because otherwise that server wouldn't go as big as it is.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's always like a point, like, you know, like trolling in Minecraft. It's like little bits here and there, okay, whatever,
like,
you know, it's kind of funny, but then it's like you can go too far and it's more like I'm going to ruin your fun for like an entire day because it's funny to me.
Like, see, what I would consider like messing with people is
Sorry.
what I consider messing with people here would be like if you are lost and you just stop at the end of the finish, like before the end of the finish line, just
Haven't
because
you
you're
done
pissed that
that?
you came last, and just let the timer run out.
Yeah, no, it is a bit annoying when people do that.
Very upset. Very, very upset.
John Madden.
I hit Ash. Like, I actually bumped Ash with the neck box. It didn't
Wait, do we
transfer
actually have
because it's
front run,
buggy.
by the way?
Because
I
it's
know.
buggy sometimes, and then I just get hit by the Orbi.
I do know. I played Civilization.
No front run.
I think it was like
Yeah.
4 or 5 with some friends, and it was like the first time I ever played it, and they were trying to get me into it. And what ended up happening was literally on like turn 2 or something, one of the other players just came over and devastated my entire civilization, and we're having a huge laugh about it. And everyone else just went, "What the fuck's wrong with you, dude?" It's like, what? It's like, the dude's never played before. He can't do anything for the rest of the game now. He can't rebuild. And it's like,
Wait, what?
holy shit. And it's like, so like when people do shit like that, and then they say, "Oh, I didn't know," and it's like, dude, the whole point was to try and get me into it. Or like, I remember it was like Smash for like the Wii U had the like you could equip items on the characters and make them like busted.
Yeah.
So I never got into that. I didn't like get many items for it, so I couldn't really do much for it. And a friend of mine kept like trying to get me to play Smash, but whenever we'd play it, he'd like never let me turn that off, and then he'd just have these incredibly broken builds and just keep annihilating me, and I don't even know how to block. And he refuses to tell me how to block in the game because he thinks it's funny. And then I never played with him again.
I hate people like that. So I'm a competitive fuck, right? You all know this.
Yeah.
But I like teaching people how to play the game because I think it's really, god damn it, it's fucking time. I like seeing how people learn and play and whatnot. And it's not fun if I'm just winning all the time.
Yeah, like you're competitive, but like you want people to try and get better, and like you want to make sure they understand like basic mechanics and not deny it for an advantage.
Like that's not
Like,
playing the game anymore. It's like I don't know. It's like playing a handicapped person in basketball, right?
Yeah, but you're giving yourself the handicap, which is stupid. Like, what, dude? Are you so like insecure about yourself that you have to do this?
I am insecure about myself. Yes.
No, not about you, but like people give themselves an handicap even though the opponent is seriously inexperienced, just because they want to win. Like, what?
I can understand the feeling, but like, I guess there's like, I think this one requires like a little bit more thoughts, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like I understand the feeling of like the people who like take the game seriously and it's hard for them to win even if they spend a lot of time. I'm talking about myself. And fighting games specifically.
I don't think you would do that, right?
No, I would never try to. I would never deny information because that's not the point. That's not the point of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I got some.
It's like here's another like over the top example. It's like playing tic-tac-toe, but you don't tell them what the game is.
Yeah, it's like
you just put an X down. It's like your turn. It's like, okay, what do I do? You put an X there, so I guess I'll put like an X here, and then you just gave me another turn. Like that doesn't work, but like that's how you're playing.
Yeah, it's like, and then they kind of like completely fucked with my perception of like Borderlands 2 as well, the same person, because when we played it the first time, they played with like an end game character, and it was like my first time playing Borderlands 2, so I was level 1, and they just killed everything the entire time we played.
Sounds like a fucking tool.
Well, that's why I don't play with him, and I haven't talked to him in years.
Like, I would love this. This sounds
no, let me finish. Then the second time we played, and I was like halfway through the game at that stage, what they then did was they made a new character at level 1 and constantly got themselves killed.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have no words.
It's kind of like, at the time, I like maybe they've stopped doing it by now, because like it was a big problem and everybody kind of like were kind of like not playing with him much because of it, and he started copping that people were stopping hanging out with him because he was doing it way too much. So, but like, yeah, it's like I don't get that. I want to have fun and hang out with people and not just have to deal with bullshit.
I think some people just
It's like
forget that
initially-
playing with someone means playing with someone. Like,
Yeah,
two people are meant to have fun in that.
Well, fighting games though, and like I understand the mentality. I understand the first mentality. Oh, I'm such a badass, you know. I'm killing everything. Isn't it so impressive? Even though it's just time based and like getting levels and experience, right? There's no Devil May Cry 5 feeling.
Well,
Where it's
I
like,
mean,
oh, check out how I mastered the system. It's my stats are better than yours.
I mean, fighting games are the same.
but then, like the fact that halfway through they swapped to level 1, I think it's just like I want to ruin your experience for a laugh.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like the
Because-
first one, I can kind of understand. You're still a fucking tool, but
Yeah.
I can kind of understand it. But not if you're just trying to ruin the experience for someone you call a friend.
Because then I ended up playing it again by myself when I played through the entire game, and then I kind of enjoyed it a lot more for obvious reasons. And then I tried to play it a third time, and I was like, this is the most boring game of all time. I'm never touching this again.
Enfield, you should play. If you ever give that game another shot, I would love to play. I would love to play with you. I think that game's really fun.
Maybe it's just the last time I played it with friends, I was just kind of like, I was like so done with it, and then everyone kept like kind of being like, no, we'll keep playing it. I'm like, guys, you know, we've been playing this for like 3 hours. We could swap games, you know, we got a lot of other games, and like, we could play something else. And it's like, no, we all want to play Borderlands. And I'm like, oh, okay.
How could this happen to me?
Yeah. Though, to be fair, you know, if everyone wants to play something and you're the exception, then it's kind of like, you know, you can leave them at it or whatever.
Yeah.
I ended up just taking out my laptop and just hanging out on like a beanbag.
What's your Oh no! That's what I was gonna say. The walls are moving. What?
Oh, it's like the map changes every lap.
Oh, okay, cool. It's like Skeleton Zone. Or the burning skeleton.
Yeah. Oh. You were saying?
Yeah. I was gonna say that. The guy sounds like someone I would love to like ground in reality, like just kick his ass in a fighting game or something. Because there's those people with like massive, I don't know, there's those people with massive egos that I really enjoy like teaching a lesson.
Yeah, but that's the worst if they're actually really good, and then you don't.
Well,
It's
usually
always
they're
fair.
not. Usually they're not.
Yeah,
though.
they're not, but there are the exceptions.
But like also like people who are people not people who have massive egos and are really good. They usually still. It's not fun to them to fight someone weaker than them.
Yeah,
Because
Like-
there's nothing impressive about that.
No,
I-
that's the problem. There's people with big egos and like to play for a challenge. And those are the people with big egos but also good people. Then there's the people with big egos that just go on to smaller praise because they know they're gonna win.
Yeah, basically like Smurfers or whatever.
And those are the people who bully and everything.
I guess I was just more
Well-
so thinking of like
When I was in the Italian Smash community, boy, were the top people all with big egos, but they were the best fun. Like, they were super respectful of me for being, well, almost the worst player in the room.
ah man, that sucks.
No, but I loved it because they were so nice. Like they were assholes to each other because they were, were rivals. Oh, if you ask who's the best one, they would always say me. The other ones are scrubs. Don't believe them.
Yeah, like
Oh,
it was
that-
more so they
you
took
said
the
that they were
piss
being
out
mean
of
to
each
you.
other. They weren't being mean to like other people.
I mean,
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean is
that's
they
fine.
do have big egos. They do think they're all shit and everything, but they're not.
But they're not a dick about it.
Yeah,
But
and it's still
they
like
don't,
friendly
though.
rivals. Like
They don't, but like a big ego to me is someone who just stuffs it down everyone's throat, and they always just want like to be the center of attention because they think that they're that important. But if they don't like
that's
if
just
they
being
don't
a
like
dick,
insult
honestly.
other people, then I feel like that's not the case.
well,
Or at
I
least that's
mean,
my
they
definition
do
of it.
still like show off a lot, but again, it's like
But they probably like
Well,
they probably
yeah,
have. It's probably like legitimate at that point, not.
yeah, sure. I mean, if you can back it up, you're totally what is it? Entitled, I guess, to your own ego.
Dang it! I always overshoot that one.
Oh, damn it.
Like one
I
of
couldn't
them
even
on
dodge
tournament
that.
settings will tell me, "Okay, you pick my character." Just fucking. And I mean, it did
that's a
pay
fun
once for that.
callback.
He went against someone who never played in the tournament settings, and he lost in pools,
Damn it! You both dodged me. Fuck.
and he fucking ruined the bracket for everyone. They were heavily seeded. So him losing meant that the big final match actually happened in quarterfinals. Oops!
Hubris.
It was fun.
Oh yeah, what was like?
That's why I think like the people with big egos, those who
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
like a
so
challenge
sad.
are those kind of people, like the nice people.
Yeah.
But I don't think. Yeah. Just repeating myself here, but I don't think nice people have giant egos. Is a thing. They don't need to protect it because I feel like if they lost to.
What?
Well, like I feel like you can have like there's like different kinds of big ego. Cause like you could argue that having a big ego but still being nice means you're just confident, but then you also know how to take the piss and you know when and when not to like say shit. Someone with a big ego and is an asshole is just basically an asshole who has way too much confidence that they shouldn't have. It's
Although
like,
people like. Do you guys know who Grant is?
No?
He's a SRP2K player. He has lots of memes made about him because he's a role player, but he's like he's a bad role player is the best way to put it. He says shit like, "I'm going to unleash my true power" in chat. He says shit like this.
Okay.
Hold on.
Alonso
typing it in
says,
chat
"Oh
right
no."
now. He says shit like that, but he always gets last place.
oh, okay.
It's so funny. Sometimes he gets like top 3, but most of the time he gets last place.
I remember one time ages ago I did some like dumb roleplay in like Payday 2 where it was like based off a Warframe.
Okay.
So I was Alad V, I think was his name, and then or like my friend was Alad V, and I was what's like the mechanical dog thing called that's the boss. Oh god, Asuka or something like that. It's been
Okay.
so long now, I don't remember. But basically, it's just we were doing it, and it was just like it was. How do I explain this? It's basically he was in voice chat, like just talking like Alad V, and I was just like the tag along like pet companion. So he'd like command me out to like do shit in like the Payday 2 heist, but do it using quotes from like Warframe. It was fun.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
fun.
that's
It was goofy. I don't know. It seems weird without context. I don't know. Shit, I missed.
So is this just this track but small?
Maybe.
Oh, I never noticed. Could be.
Fine. No, we're not fine.
What the? fuck is my horn?
Also thinking that, I'm like, he's created over 1,000 blades, Enfield. You gotta respect that.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
it's
it's Fate. Okay.
Oh my god!
I love how it's like, what the hell is this from? I don't get this at all. And then I hear unlimited blade work, so I'm like, oh, okay.
It's Fate.
I know very little about Fate.
Shoot!
I pressed the brake there to try to like slow down because I was definitely going too fast for that turn. And then I hit a jump and it gave me a trick and then it spun me out.
Nice.
No bueno. Fuck that. I feel so bad. I went, well, it's like reasonable. God, I fucking hate my anxiety. So my boss called me at 7 a.m. this morning, and I woke up briefly because I slept at like 4 a.m. because I was playing RPGs and drawing.
Everything but query, please.
And I feel bad because he's like, hey, can you come in and help me out? I'm like, I'm asleep, dude. But I still feel bad about it. Even though there was no legitimate way I was going to get up and help him.
I definitely get that. Oh god, I'm like a mess with social anxiety. So bad. Well, like, when I'm talking to people, I'm fine. But if it's text chat, or like, well, after a conversation, I'm usually filled with it because I'm like, did I fuck up? Did I say something bad? What did this person think of what I said?
Enfield, don't worry. I always think you're in it. I'm joking.
No, it's fine. I've kind of gotten over it a lot more than before, but it still has issues. Like
My
I'm
issue is that
still
I always think I'm done with social anxiety, and then I get into a spot, and I'm like, fuck, I am not.
I still need to master the art of just talking to people one-on-one and not just like post pictures of what I'm working on instead, because that's my only way to think about talking to people.
I mean, when we talked Enfield, it wasn't bad at all. We just talked.
Like I'm talking in like text chat. I'm a lot better in voice. I'm like the opposite of most people. Most people are like, I only talk to people in text, otherwise I have anxiety, and I'm like, please go into VC.
I hate text messaging so much. It's like my least liked thing about this generation.
I love text
And
messages.
a lot of other things too, but
Best thing ever.
I just have such a hard time starting conversation, and then it's like, I tried to get into Tinder, and then I feel like that's the worst way to learn, because it just, when you say, how are you doing, people just stop messaging you, because you're not, like, trying to immediately hit on them, so you must be a boring fuck.
Can you run that back? You picked up Tinder to talk to people?
Well, like, to meet people, and, like,
I don't think that's
yeah,
how
you see,
Tinder
that's
works,
the
though.
flaw. You see, whenever I hear people... It's that's the issue where it's like I'm looking for
Never mind. Tinder's fine. Tinder's fine for that. I thought you.
Tinder's a lesson, or Tinder's an example of, do I want to feel depressed today? Yes or no?
Well, actually,
Well, you chose yes.
I take back what I said because for some reason I auto-corrected to Grindr.
Oh.
In my head, I'm just like, why would you pick up Grindr to talk to people? You're weird.
Yeah, no, no, I wouldn't use Grindr, I don't think.
I don't know, you're like a cute twink cat boy.
Well, I'm also, like, straight, and isn't that, like, also for...
Oh, yeah, that's...
That would be an issue, yes.
Yeah.
You're correct.
I felt bad. I found a job posting for Grindr, but
I only know 2 people that have told me they use Grindr. One is a really cool dude that I get along with a lot, and then the other one is a guy who thinks he's a bear, but also stores a bunch of honey in a closet, is very territorial.
it's an actual bear.
And
I thought you meant like a sexual bear, not an actual bear.
No, an actual
What
bear.
the fuck?
You have to clarify these things when it comes to Grindr. What the fuck?
I
didn't
also
know
thought
bear
it was
a
gonna
thing
be
that
like a
meant
joke or
like
something.
that. No, I like
It's
yeah,
just
no.
a bear is someone who's big and hairy in the gay community.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess they would consider themselves that. They had a really big beard, but
Like not like actually grab. That's a also. That's a Winnie the Pooh thing. That's not a bear thing.
listen, I don't know what to tell you. This is just, one time actually I spilled a drink, a little bit got on them. It's very common to happen in a pub, and nobody would really give a shit, but he was like, "How dare you do this to me?" and started rubbing his arm on my back to, like, get the alcohol off, and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? I've never felt more awkward in my life. I'm going backwards. Whoops. Oh, God.
Are you alright? That's Mama Luigi to you. Oh my god.
It's,
Turns or something.
You meet interesting people at college.
I wouldn't know. I've dropped out.
Yeah, same. The people I met at like uni were like the most normal people ever. They were too normal for being computer science people, which is
Probably
why
at
they
least
were
in my
uni.
experience, you'd be surprised. You think they're normal, and then you go out with them one night, and then you see things.
No, I legit think they were just normal people.
Nobody's normal, Ash. Nobody.
It's uni. People in uni are normal. People drop out though.
Real shit.
Real shit, yeah.
I mean, I didn't drop out. Oh no, am I boring?
I mean, a little bit.
You bastard.
What the fuck is this?
Your hot takes me, Infield, when I
wait.
when I was a guest on your stream was I think Elden Ring's really good. I'm like, Enfield, that's not a hot take.
Well, no, what's my hot take that, like, I don't think it should have an easy mode?
I don't remember that conversation actually.
Because like, I had a, like, I remember, like, seeing one of those tweets where it's like, what's a hot take that, people would get annoyed at, and then I just see so many people saying Dark Souls should have an easy mode, and I'm like, Dark Souls shouldn't. Because it's like, it messes up too much of, like, the artistic intent and the whole point of the game, and if the reason you want an easy mode is to experience the game. If you remove what's meant to be the experience, then what's the point in playing the game? Because, like, if the creator's intent is overcoming hardship, if you can just remove the hardship, it defeats the point of, like, the exercise of the game.
If you remove the hardship, then I think the boat would get soggy because it'd be a soft ship.
Yeah, it's like, because, like, it's like, well, I can't put in the time to actually finish it, and I'm like, but that's even part of the creator's intent. He's like, he fully expects people to not.
Joke there. You just went with it.
Oh, listen. This is how, like, I've learned that with my autism, if I just play along with everything, it'll either come across as a joke or lead to a funny moment. Or I'm actually joking, and only I am aware, and everyone thinks I'm dead serious.
You kidding me?
4D chess, I hit that banana on purpose.
Oh, I didn't get me for some reason. Weird.
Yeah, I went for Ash twice for some reason.
Yes, and he brought me into the stupidest spot in the map.
Uh,
I think I'm gonna quit soon, by the way.
Fair enough, you've been going for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Alright, your wording really confused me. I thought, because, like, Ash said, I think I'm gonna quit streaming, and that relates to a conversation we
Yes,
actually
I'm
had.
totally gonna quit streaming. Goodbye.
You'll never see me again.
See you now.
GG's, Ash. Thank you for playing.
I'll do one more.
What was that pickle?
Just in the future, when we go, like after we die, we go to hell, and Ash is just there holding a sexton, and we're like, what?
A what?
A sexton.
I don't know what that is.
It's a cartography tool. It's like part of Ash's logo.
Whenever I think of Ash, I
God,
just think
you're
of
so
Akko.
uncultured. What did you think a sexton meant?
I like a ton of sex. Wow, someone crashed.
Oh. No, I think that was like one of the bonk noises because no message came up.
Oh,
Honestly,
that
a
is
bit
slightly confusing.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Sure, one of
Bump.
them's just like the hit sound for like the tits system for throwing things at like live 2D models. And it's just I keep thinking I get hit by it, and I forgot. No, I have it turned off because it broke and won't fix.
Oh,
To be fair, I need to update it, so that might be the issue. But
have I told you guys my really cool idea for that? For other people throwing things at you?
What?
Oh, I want whenever I get a live 2D model, which is eventually when I get my tax refund. I want it so that when you throw something at me, I flash blue, and it makes the text sound from or the parry sound from Street Fighter.
Nice.
Nice indeed.
I think it's a really good idea. Every time I tell people that, they're like, "That's actually really good."
Are you gonna do it though?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Bold move, Ash. Can you pull it off?
I don't have tits, but from what I gather, it's a different application altogether.
Right.
Which is stupid, but okay.
I approve of the attempt.
Why should I Enfield? These has
the
it.
stodge was so sick! And then you had to ruin it, Enfield.
How does tits work, Enfield? You have it.
What?
How does tits work?
You just set it up so that way if a redeem goes off, it just throws things at you.
You guys keep saying I keep thinking you guys saying tits. And
No,
I
we
think
are.
Of,
It literally calls TITS.
It's-
Because
I keep on
it's
thinking of Trials in Tainted Space.
Oh god.
Oh boy. One more.
I've
Okay.
heard of that game.
That game's great. That's one of those games where like, because Corruption of Champions was just a loot game, and that was all that it was. But Trials in Tainted Space is actually very mechanically in depth, and I like it a lot.
Oh man, maybe I should stream it.
It's a text game, so I don't think you're gonna get much.
I was joking, but because I'm pretty sure the text wouldn't be. That was honestly
a friend of mine once streamed him playing an Italian text adventure. It was the best fun.
I've seen a lot of people make YouTube Let's Play, like big people do like streams and like playthroughs on YouTube of the fucking Lord of the Rings text-based adventure. I'm pretty sure.
My favorite bit was that at one point it makes you scar the castle for like you find hidden letters all together in this like castle, and then in one thing it tells you to spell them out. If you spell them out, it comes out as idiot. And if you just write idiot into the text console, the game goes, "How dare you!" and just closes the game on you.
That sounds funny.
And you have to find, and you find out somewhere else. So you actually have to spell it like backwards. And that actually like opens a secret door. That was great.
Like I think.
No, Ash, you're great.
I think it was
game is
like
nice.
Joel streaming the Lord of the Rings text adventure was like one of his big OG streams. I think he spent like half an hour just trying to light his pipe of like what is it called in Lord of the Rings? They're like the weed of Lord of the Rings. What is it called? it has some like fantasy name to it.
Kind of
like,
upset that I never
I-
managed to
maybe-
finish my
maybe-
text adventure engine.
Is it Super Pot Enfield?
I think it's like pipeweed, or maybe it's like I don't know, something like
Pipeweed.
that. Yeah, I think it's just literally pipeweed. But like, yeah, so it was like his stream just had like half an hour of him just trying to light his like fucking pipe and then getting frustrated and like telling Sam to hit him, and then he cleaves his skull and he got a game over. Sure, the Oni Plays video on that was so popular that like it got an animated, like there was a big community collab to reanimate it. Them playing the text adventure game.
How long have you been
What?
going, Ash?
3 hours 10 minutes.
Yeah.
About-
That's how long my food's been in the microwave.
Holy shit! Oh dear
my
God!
God.
Oh, you said like 2 hours ago you were gonna get food,
Yeah. I'll
God.
probably have to just reheat it up.
and then like we were too
I'll get one
like
more.
ingrained in conversation that I kept forgetting to mention it, and then I just forgot about it completely.
Well, I kept on remembering it because I'm still hungry, but I just like hanging out with you guys too much.
I get that. One time I did an all-nighter just because it meant I could hang out with somebody. And then I went to college the next day.
I definitely stayed up later than 3 a.m. many times just to chat with people.
Yeah.
Hey, Enfield, could you send me a reference of your character,
Sure.
and then like tell me like what RPG class you like? You too, Ash.
Oh man, that's
yeah,
a
well, yeah,
tough
my reference.
question. That's a very tough question.
I don't know
for
what
me.
RPG class I like.
I mean, I guess I could just make you like a bard map.
Yeah, probably Bard.
bard and map person.
Map person
Cartographer.
a class?
Photographer. Yeah, thanks. Like, at first I forgot it as a joke, and then I actually forgot it. I was like, yeah, map person. Oh, what's it called again?
I didn't know there was a class like that.
No,
I
it's
mean-
not a class like that. But you can usually make anything a class these days.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've been playing a lot of Wild.
Problem is,
Wilderness
isn't that just
again.
basically my character anyway?
What?
The map maker person.
Yeah, but it'd be like a fantasy version, wouldn't it?
I mean, it already is a fantasy thing, because
Yeah,
you do
it's-
stuff.
I mean, like, you know, cartographers aren't a thing from fantasy settings, right? They're a real thing.
Yeah, I don't think
No such thing as a cartographers in
I
real
don't
life.
think they
and
use
you're making it
a
up.
fucking pillow-shaped messenger bag though.
But I mean, fantasy is in, like, I don't know, high fantasy, and not, like, modern clothes with a pillow bag.
Fair enough.
Like, you're wearing a sweater. Well, I mean, I guess technically sweaters could be from a fantasy setting, but you know what I mean.
I'm so sorry, that's meant for Enfield.
Listen, if Limp Blitzkit are from Final Fantasy lore,
True.
anything is possible.
That is true. Limp Bizkit's in Final Fantasy, Enfield.
What? He is?
Yep.
Where?
It's in the
Strangers of
it's
Paradise.
in the new one where basically, so the big like anti-hero, the girl, is like I'm chaos. I'm going to destroy the world. That's why you have to kill me. And
You have to see the scene. Let me search it.
yeah,
I think
I'm not
it's
doing it
much
justice.
better if you just sees it.
Okay, I guess that's on my stream on. I'll watch that. And then
What?
I guess I'll watch that on stream just because why not? And then,
Like.
like,
I mean, yeah, I'll just link it to you.
I'll just finish this race.
Never played this snap. I always vote for it, but I never play it because no one.
I played
votes
it
for
a bunch of times. I'm like, it's okay.
I think I found it.
It's neat, but like, I don't know. If you drive over the white sections, the like buttons, it creates pillars later in the track because you release the salt.
No, this is modded. What the fuck? Oh, they meme it. Fuck, no.
Oh yeah, that's so annoying when you're looking for a specific clip, but then it's just been memed constantly.
Well, it's in Donkey's video. If you want to see Donkey's take.
You just look up Final Fantasy Limp Bizkit. Ash, you should be able to find it.
Probably. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Okay, I found it. Where are you? There you go.
Okay.
Here I am.
We're on the
Once
final
again.
lap, so I'll be able to watch it after that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was playing Wilder Myth yesterday because I wanted to try out a build before I stream it tomorrow. And then the game really wanted me to play that build because I got 2 magical items by random drops that are like the perfect items for the build to maximize its effectiveness. And I'm like, now I have to commit. Because I was trying out a melee-focused like magic user, and apparently they can get some of the highest damage in the game. And it gave me a weapon that allows you to backstab, but you're not limited to being like you could do diagonal hits, which you normally can't with daggers.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So then I just do double damage with all of the increase for magic damage, and I don't have to worry about like corners. And then on top of that, it was like I got a staff that lets me like get even more buffs for free for that exact build, and I'm just like, okay.
Well, I'm gonna stop here. Wait,
Oh, Ash, who are you gonna raid, huh? Who are you gonna raid, huh?
Who am I
Ash,
gonna
huh?
raid? That's the question. Amphill, are you gonna stream for longer?
I mean, I'm probably just gonna watch this video and then I might call it.
Okay.
Oh, no Elden Ring?
Wait, plays Limp Bizkit on his phone? What?
Yeah!
Oh, he's not streaming it though.
Was not showing it on the stream.
Okay, let me reveal screen. There we go.
Woo.
Let us.
It's gonna have stream delay though.
I know nothing about this other than it's bad, and it's like meant to be a remake of like Final Fantasy 1.
Kinda.
Oh, really?
It's not really
People
a
say it's
remake
really
of Final
good,
Fantasy.
actually.
Oh, people are saying it's good. I just heard bad things. but-
The lore is debatable at least. But
like
the game
it
seems
covers
okay.
similar
It's a Team
plot
Ninja
points
game.
where like I think it was like based off the core events of like Final Fantasy 1, but then they just
the
added
big problem
more
is that
story or something.
The problem is that they spoiled the big twist in the first trailer. By accident. So they just went, oh. Well, fuck it. Everyone knows already.
Because like in Final Fantasy 1, like the first thing you do is you fight the evil lord in a castle, and then it's like now your adventure actually begins to fight the real big bad. And isn't that exactly how this game starts? But like the first big bad joins the party or something. I
think
heard,
this
like,
is
the
still
girl.
technically a prequel.
Okay,
All things
okay.
considered. You just have to see it. But yeah, your team is like the Warrior of Light. Oh wait.
Well, I knew that because like don't you have to like get the 4 crystals or something? I don't know. What the fuck? What? Is that actually Limp Bizkit? It's a lot like Limp Bizkit. Wait, why did he play the song?
It's just...
Wait, you listened to Limp Bizkit so you could feel another man? What?
No, it's just being a badass because Nomura.
Like, he does it in real life, because it's not... Because, you know, like, that's usually, like, when the game would play that kind of music, and it would fade out as he walks out. But he plays it himself because he's a man's man.
Man, that just makes me really excited for the next mainline Final Fantasy game because it's being made by the same people in charge of the MMO, not him.
What do you mean? It's a Team Ninja game directed by Nomura. It's like the biggest shitpost ever, and I don't know if I love it or hate it.
That's what I both love and hate as well. Where I love Nomura for how dumb he makes things, but at the same time, I'm like, I also want could not be dumb. Well, like dumb can be good, but there's taken it too far.
Well, in that case, if you're not gonna stream more, I'm just gonna raid Gudomaru.
But I heard Final Fantasy VII Remake was really good and kind of captured more of the original game better than all of the sequel nonsense and everything else that had Cloud in it. But then he drops the ball by going way too crazy with it, and then it just kind of it strays too far away from what they were trying to do. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's weird. That's my thing. I don't like Final Fantasy that much anyway. I like Final Fantasy 15 the most, and then Dissidia. So,
but what about
those
14?
Are my credentials. What? What about?
What about 14?
I never tried it, and I have no reason to try it.
But it has a free trial.
So what? So does EVE Online.
Damn, Ash, you're right. It is hard to convince people to play a free game.
It's a freaking MMO. Why would I care?
Here's the thing about Final Fantasy 14. It's the story. It starts off okay, kind of meh. Then you get to Heavensward and it's really good. Then you get to Stormblood and it goes back to being kind of meh. But then when you get to Shadowbringers and what I hear of Endwalker, it becomes Game of the Year material for the writing and story alone.
But I don't play games for the story.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Gameplay gets better too the further you go in, but at the same time,
I saw people play it. I don't think it's my kind of game.
I thought, I thought so too, but at the same time, it is still a case of
No, my exposure to Final Fantasy 14 is fucking Tyrone planning raids on Discord with PowerPoint slides on how to approach the boss. So
have you seen those meme videos of? Oh, I forgot I'm still showing my screen. Oh, I hope I didn't dox myself with anything.
Well, I'm gonna close my stream. Meanwhile, see ya, guys. Go say hi to Bitter Boy. He's playing Sonic the Hedgehog from start to finish, and I don't actually remember what the zone is called where it's in now. But yeah,
I'm
see ya.
paranoid. Okay, well, whatever. I'll watch back my.